going down, man? Let's get it.
What's good?
Hundo up in the studio.
Hundo. We ain't out.
Shout Podcast Show. They are the podcast equivalent of Rap City right now. This is the best hip hop debate show on the internet. So shout out to the Fresh Out Show.
F to the R to the S to the H to the O to the U to the T. That Fresh Out.
What's up?
What's good, D?
What's good?
Hey,
everybody?
man, Wednesday, you know how it was. Hey, we going to be talking about them shook ones tonight, man. Salute, episode 345, man. Salute, man.
Now.
Hip-hop is living, man. It's hump day. Wednesday, you know, it's going down, man. Hey, if you're new here, man, salute to our day ones, twos, and threes, man.
Yes,
Salute.
indeed.
Hey, man, we got the best in the business tonight, man. Jay Camper, Bebo P, the chat's going crazy, but Jay Camper was goody tonight, man. What's going down?
Camp.
What's happening? What's happening, gentlemen? What's happening, gentlemen? I'm good, man. Like you said, Iceberg, it's hump day, bro. It's,
Man, salute,
the
dog.
week's halfway over. It's been one of them busy ones. I know most of you ninjas is cold. Wherever
Man.
you at, stay
It's
warm.
so
Get your
cold
blanket.
in the D.
Get your. We powered by Hennessy. It looks like. So get your hen
salute.
dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get warm. Tap in with Fresh Out. It's gonna be one of them ones tonight. Bebop.
Yeah.
Yes,
What's
sir.
happening, my boy?
Hey, salute to you, Iceberg and J Camp. And hey, we just doing this thing, feeling great. And we want to welcome everybody. You know, welcome to Fresh Out Hip Hop,
Welcome.
everyone. The most dangerous and insightful online platform where tried and true hip hop
Facts.
commentary lives. If you still have yet to do so, hit that like and that what button, J Camp.
That subscribe, babe.
That subscribe
Please
button.
do.
There you go. There you go. Before we get started,
Mama
check
Bird.
out Coalition's Birth of an Air album on the QR code somewhere here. That's going to take you straight to our group's Bandcamp page. But without further ado, though, let them know what's happening, Iceberg.
Hey, first of all, man, salute the Gritty in the building. Every
Salute
time we
the
see
Gritty,
Gritty, man, we
man.
got to
Always
flex
good to
on
see
him,
Gritty.
man. Salute
Pull
the
up.
Mama
Salute the
Bird,
Andre,
man.
too.
Salute the
Mama
Power,
Bear.
man. We see you, cuz.
CJ was
Andre,
What's
can I
happening?
get to the yams? We see you, Andre, man. You know what I'm saying? Double fisted last episode. Let's see what we
Poets
got
and
this
rhymers
episode,
all
man.
day.
Poets and Rama, salute, man. We see CJ, man, coming out that
Real
Diddy
good.
party, man. You know what I'm saying? We see you, cuz. Like I said, man.
CJ.
Dude, let's be clear. Like I said, we got a good show tonight, man. We gonna be talking about Ye, Pharrell,
Teresa,
trying, man.
what's
Give it,
happening?
show the money. Where the money be, Bebo P? Hey, Chad trying to get that money, dog. Come on, man.
I can't pull out the other stack because
That's okay.
allegedly somebody else got it.
Queens
what's his
get the
name, man?
money? Is that what
Chad's
we
trying to
talking
get the
about?
joint, man. J. Cole dropped a 4-piece on this week, man. We gonna be talking about that, man. But let's be clear, man. So the T in the building, what's going down?
It's going
Chill, what's
down.
happening?
Andre?
Everybody salute Mama Bear too, man. It's still her birthday,
Mama
man.
Bear?
Salute the Mama Bear.
Facts,
Superpower.
facts.
Yeah.
Let's be clear, man. Before we go in, man, let's be clear. Like I said, we got
First things first.
you know how we do, man. You gotta cop the merch joint, man. Get your hats, get your little joints, man. Jay Camp got the little like Miami Dolphins little joint on. Okay, so that's
He
he
does.
Salute. Hit your
Yeah.
Obama phone,
Yeah.
hit your Trump phone with your gold shoes, man. If you got the bull, man. Get that
The
man.
website
Get your
working,
cup,
though,
man.
Iceberg.
Yeah. Oh yeah, website working, man. I just paid the bill. Get your Jay-Z cup, man. Get your Biggie cup if you in NY, man. Get the Biggie if you're in LA, man. Get the Pac joint. You know what I'm saying? Hold it down. And of course, man, cop that Coalition, man. That's a Bebo P, man, and the fam. Cop that joint. Hit the link right here, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all goody. So we got a good dope show, man. We got to pay the bills, of course, man. But again, let's be clear. We got a special guest tonight, you know what I'm saying? We're going to be holding it down, man. You're not tuning into birthday month. You're not turning into a birthday month. Technically, it's Power's birthday. So happy birthday, Power. You know what I'm saying?
Power
Salute,
too.
man.
Hey, yeah,
Facts.
Hey,
definitely.
man, hey, Power, put your
Absolutely.
cash up in the joint, man. You know what I'm saying, and whatnot. You know what I mean?
Power 1100, 1200.
1100. Yeah, 1100 now, yeah.
1100.
But this is the thing,
11
man. Let's
honey
be clear.
bun.
Hold up.
Pause.
You got to talk about Queens in the house tonight.
Facts.
Queens in the house.
Big money
Queens
in the
get the
house. You know what I'm saying?
moolah.
Boricua up in here tonight. Let's be clear. You know what I'm saying? Heavy in the game, man.
Definitely.
Director. Let's be clear. Businesswoman holding it down. parking and PR. Let's be clear, man. If you need to get your and at the right price, I can make your shit tighter. You know what I'm saying?
Stop
Bring
it.
out the money, dog. You know what I'm saying? Been in the game, man. Years in the game. Heavy. Y'all seen her work. Y'all may not know her, but y'all gonna learn her tonight.
You
know
gonna
what I'm
we
saying?
gonna learn you.
We gonna learn you
Learn
tonight,
one
man.
today.
We got Lyric Perez in here holding it down, going crazy tonight. What's goody?
Miss Perez.
What's going down?
What's happening?
Get the money.
Queen's getting the money tonight, man.
Yes,
Salute,
there
man.
you go.
First of all, let's be clear. First of all, man, Silver Thorns in here. Salute, man. Like I said, we got the Lyric Perez in here, man. I'm a huge fan, man. You've been on our big board for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Basically, we want you to talk to the people tonight while we got them in here. First of all, before you say anything, let me play this just so everybody knows what we dealing with.
Into the intro, let's get right into the conversation. Let it be seamless. As a producer, you just have to be very well-rounded. You have to be creative, and you have to know how to talk to people.
In the industry where niggas often lie, where the price of fame is high, shit might even cost your life. I know lust will bring you pain, I know trust will bring you gains. I know millions gon' reveal if your nasty heart's still the same. My butterfly, fuck it if they can't hide the fact that you changed. Just spread your wings and flap right over the plain Jane. Motherfuckers, don't waste your time with them blending in when you know you chosen. Fuck it, why is you giving your gems to them who ain't got no safe to hold you?
Part of our job is to come up with what we want the show to look like, what the format is. It's a collaborative thing.
I'm making music, bro. I'm just having fun.
You know who you look like?
You say I'm left off Bad and Bougie? What's that? You say I'm left off Bad and Bougie?
The mouse from Tom and Jerry.
Hold up.
Oh, let's clear that up. That's not true. I had nothing to do with not wanting to.
Perez said you did.
Well, so what?
Welcome to State of the Culture.
Fighting people at Fashion Week.
Jinx,
It's not
fuck
gonna get
Fashion Week.
Let me tell you something.
Tell me something.
I'm a Gemini. Duh.
Let your intention be pure. Ask yourself, why do I want to be in the entertainment industry? Why do I want to create? What do I want to create? What am I passionate about? And once you know what you're passionate about, that's when most of the time you'll get an opportunity. You have to tell somebody what you want to do. I want to do this.
Let's be clear. Lyric in the building. Everything you saw, she touched. Let's be clear. You know what I'm saying? First of all, Lyric, welcome to Fresh Out, man. Again, J Camp, Bevo P, best in the business. And of course, we got the best in the business. Lyric Perez, man.
Best.
How'd you get started in the game, and what inspired you to even get into media, marketing, music, PR? What made you want to get into this?
I grew up singing. I grew up in New York City, Queens, Jamaica, Queens. And I went to a magnet school for science, mathematics, and performing arts. And in that school, we learned how to play instruments, obviously the recorder, bells, and we had band, we had dance. It was just an incredibly amazing school. So I grew up singing in chorus, was in special choirs, and I really wanted to be a singer so bad. And then I got a little older and I was like, I sound like Jennifer Lopez. I don't think I want to do this. Like, I think I'm gonna leave that to the singers.
Jennifer
But
was bad though.
but I've been writing poetry since I was 12. And I was like, you know, what I could do is like help develop artists. And this is at a young age. I'm like, I joined some mixtapes. I did sing on some stuff as a teenager and things like that. Super cool. And then I was writing poetry. I went to high school. High school was a wash because the music programs weren't that great. And neither is the school system. And my school had like a 40% graduation rate at the time. And so because I went from like singing in the auditorium full of people to like singing in the library, and whoever was in the library, that's who we were singing to. So losing music in school, it made me lose school. and I ended up dropping out. And it was like my second year, and I wasn't really attending school, and so I ended up dropping out. I lost my stepfather in the World Trade Center. He was a firefighter. My mom was a paramedic, and they had just had a baby together, you know? And so I was 16 years old, and I was trying to get back into school because they didn't let us eat lunch. And so I literally would cut school with my friends because they're like, you want to like get McDonald's and smoke weed? And I'm like, yeah, fine.
Yeah, bring your burger over here.
Terrible. I don't eat McDonald's anymore. Smoking weed is good, but I dropped McDonald's. But anyway, so I had I got a GED and went to cooking school because my mother was stressing about how I needed a vocation. And so I became a pastry cook for like a year in a Asian fusion restaurant in Queens. That was a brand new business, by the way. So it was really great to learn from them. And that was like 18, 19 years old. And then I was like, okay, I'm ready to go back to school. Okay. So I chose SUNY Purchase as the college I wanted to get into. Okay. And because I had a GED, I had to get in there through a program called EOP, Educational Opportunity Program. So shout out to them for helping me get into a SUNY school, a State University of New York school that had photography, visual arts, acting, music conservatory, dance conservatory, music business, songwriting, studio production, studio composition. Like I was able to take film classes, and I didn't know what I was going to do. I took business classes. I took marketing classes, marketing the arts, management of the arts, grant writing, how to advertise. So because I got in a year late and I wanted to graduate a year early, I worked with my advisor on what courses I needed to take, upper level credits, a lot of upper level. I studied industrial organizational psychology. So I knew that if I'm spending all this money in school, I'm going to be well-rounded.
Everything. I'm going to get my money worth.
I'm going to get my money's worth. And I'm going to figure out in my adult life how to make something of that. And I still am, So that's how I got into media and marketing and all of these things. And upon graduating from college, and I knew I needed college because I was dumb. Okay. I did not know how to write a paper or an essay for real. I didn't read too much in school. I didn't care about those books. Right. So this was my opportunity to work with professors and how they thought and come up with theses for papers and all of these things. So 3 years in college really assisted me with my development. Okay. And I wanted to work in the music business. And so when I graduated, I worked at Bad Boy. I started at Bad Boy Publishing.
So the Bad Boy. Okay, I see. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
you was in there with CJ. CJ was in there with you. Okay, I got you.
Nobody could tell me nothing. That's when Kanye West album came out. The song "You Can't Tell Me Nothing."
Can't tell me nothing.
That song graduating.
Yeah.
I was singing. I was like, nobody could tell. I thought I was so ill. I thought I was the illest. Okay. And and I was a little nervous. I'm like 22, probably not even.
Pup.
It was Cassie was coming around for the first time. I remember the person that was supervising me. She was a senior vice president of publishing, and she's like, "Don't go to Daddy's house at night," and that's the studio, Daddy's house. That's so crazy, right? So she told me don't go at night, don't go without me, don't, you know what I mean?
She put you up on game.
I was learning for the first time, right? This is my first time in the industry. I knew not to shake his hand when I met him. He was Puff in the studio and Sean Combs in the office. And I didn't want to work for free, and a lot of people were working for free. And I also was getting hollered at a little too much. And it's almost like men had an assumption that because they worked in the business that you would sleep with them in exchange for a publishing deal, or because they think they're cool. And I have so much integrity that I just bowed out and I chose film and television production instead. That's how that happened. I joined a production assistant training program that the mayor's office of New York City of film, theater, television, and broadcasting would put money to. And the beautiful thing about, because New York has so much production going on, right? And it's really important. Like I Am Legend was crazy. They were like, people were throwing things, and imagine Manhattan looking empty and you got to lock it up. Locking up means like you can't let nobody get through because you're shooting the scene. And like people are angry and aggressive and all this shit. So the mayor's office wanted to teach people how to be a PA, you know, how to do the right thing. And like, so they have a month-long program where you're heavily trained to be a production assistant and what it takes. So, and I'm gonna tell you, that training program, I'm a beast. I'm a beast. I like, there's a reason why I PA'd for 2 years, but after I was gonna drop out, I was like, all right, I'm done with this shit. $150 a day, 12 hours, 14 hours, 16-hour days. I'm not doing this shit anymore. And something happened to where this guy was like, do you coordinate? And I was like, yes, I do. The answer is yes. And then I had my first traveling gig where I coordinated and I made more money. And then it was like, okay, cool. I want to get out of logistics. So how do I get into producing? And here's the story on that. One day I was working on an MTV show and I was the release coordinator. I became the release coordinator. And listen, if anybody knows anything about releases, that means what I'm doing is being in New York City in a crowded area saying, hey, this guy, you're going to be on camera. Is it okay for you to be on camera? Can you sign right here? And you only have like, and I did this to like a whole bar in Lower Manhattan one day in the rain. Wow. Where I had people lined up outside the bar and I was getting, everybody in there and I was taking pictures. I murdered it, right? And then when I came into the production office, like the next day, everybody was giving me a round of applause. And I was like, what's this for? And they're like, yo, you killed it last night. And like people noticed my work ethic. And I was just like, that's so sweet. Like, I really appreciate that. So from that job, not even the production company, because the network is one thing, but the production company gets hired by the network and the production company creates the production, right? Gotcha. But they have MTV network executives that come to set and watch it happen, especially when it's in the first season. So these MTV network executives are watching me too. And 2 years later, I get an email saying, yo, Lyric was the subject of the email. And I was like, and I at the rap
That's
party.
That's that money boy, yeah.
Yo, Lyric. And it's a white woman that wrote me that, by the way. Okay. And
Karen.
she's very sweet. She's very sweet. She's the MTV exec. Okay. Absolutely. And she was like, we're doing this show called The Heights. They were getting rid of Jersey Shore at the time, and now they're fucking filming Dominicans in Washington Heights, and they want to document them for 6 months. Okay, an ensemble cast. And she said, "There's this one girl that reminds me of you. She's a poet. Her name is Frankie. And would you want to be a part of the production?" And the reason why I reminded her of this girl is because at the rap party of that MTV show that we worked on, I spat a poem that I knew off the top of my head. And she never forgot that. I can't believe I even did that, but hey, I'm glad I did, right?
Yeah.
And so I told her, cool, I would love to be a part of the show, but I want a producer credit. And she was like, bet. And I had an interview with the production company. And of course they're gonna hire me. The MTV executive hooked up my interview, right? And so that was my first associate producer job, was called Washington Heights on MTV in 2012. And we did that for 6 months, and it was an incredible time. Definitely didn't have a life, but I met such great people, and like I had a lot of fun working with them. And so that, if that helps bridge the story of how I got into what I got into, that's the whole beginning story of how I kind of made my way. I knew I wanted to be creative. I am creative. I'm an artist, but I knew that I wanted to work behind the scenes. I didn't want it to be so much about me.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Well, this is the thing. Like, you've been in the game for a minute. What I wanted to kind of talk about tonight is this is a turnkey moment. You know what I'm saying? This year is like we've saw one of the persons that you just said earlier, they out the game. But a lot of cats is out the game, whether they passed away, whether they, went on to different endeavors, they cashed out. Where do you see urban music going now? Where do you? Because again, like the brands that we know growing up, you know what I'm saying, they're not as powerful as they were. So now you have everybody coming in and scooping up. Netflix is coming in and scooping up everybody. You know what I'm saying? All the brands are. So where do you see it going now? Not only just for like people that are in the industry now trying to make money, but somebody like, that's watching the show right now that has some skills, has some talent, and where do you see those people going to now? Because before you just go out to LA, bring your guitar, bring your microphone, you can make it. Now what?
Let's talk about that real quick. You mentioned something, right? Because it's like on one end you're giving this, where do you see this going? And then on the other end you're like, Netflix is scooping them up,
bruh.
So where is it going? Netflix is scooping people up. It's still invested in. Hip hop. Soul music. I think that spiritually there's a reparations, and no one can take away anything that is birthed within the soul, within the spirit.
I see. Yeah.
Hip hop is so fly and so, I'm gonna use old words, so fly and so ill because of the poetry.
Facts.
Because of the things that are said, because of the songwriting, because all we needed was a boom bap beat. We didn't need the beat to do. All I need is one mic.
All you need is one mic, yeah.
And doom,
two turntables.
Don't. You, as much. This is where I see it going is nowhere.
Damn.
But up.
Ooh, okay.
And another place I see it going, or what people are trying to do, and there's proof in this, because why is Billboard writing, hip hop is not in the top, 40 for the week, and then all of a sudden here comes YouTube. Hey, bitch, how about you don't even calculate it right? We ain't even gonna
come off the blade, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then Billboard is like, all right, fine. Well, we still Billboard, and we're gonna just keep trying to be Billboard. And YouTube is like, all right, cool. You know who else we gonna get? We gonna get CBS and take the Oscars. How about that, YouTube? So where is it going? Where are we going? Well, what are we doing right now? We're streaming. We're digitized. We're no longer linear. We're no longer running to the theaters so much because motherfuckers is striking against the man.
Oh boy.
So we have revolted, we have rebelled, and they continuously fight with us. We have to remember that this is a psychological, spiritual warfare that we're dealing with when it comes to our culture. Period. And you best believe that to make America great again, you're gonna have to shit on hip hop, which is globally revolutionary. Everybody's rapping in the same cadence and the same flow that Americans do. So let's try to change the narrative, says the man. Let's try to make it seem like hip hop is dying, or let's put people like Sexy Red, right? It makes me think of the movie Bamboozled by Spike Lee. And if anybody hasn't seen that, you should watch that.
Facts.
Because it's very satirical for a Black woman from the hood, even though that's a real aesthetic. We're not saying that doesn't exist. It does, and that's okay. And it's okay to make music for that. When you are almost appropriating your own culture by making lip glosses called Yellow Discharge and gonorrhea, now we have a problem. Because now you're promoting destruction within your own community. It's okay if you want to eat Popeyes. I get it. That's fine, right? But like, you're selling sickness and you think that's gonna sell? And somebody told you that was a good idea? Or Ice Spice, right? There's no artist development. This is a girl from the Bronx who didn't really know how to dress, that she got ass, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, dummy. Like, where else is she gonna go? Is she gonna grow? Am I gonna say that she's hip hop? No, she's a part of it. She's a piece of it. Is that gonna survive?
Yeah.
Maybe not, right? But these are who the mans are investing in big time. Hey Drake, hang out with Sexy. Hey Drake, hang out with Ice. You know, Ice Spice. Hey Drake, he's working with the man. That's why he's suing them and stuff. He's like, how we friends, but you're gonna come against me and you're gonna do the same thing with him because you get money with him too. No. Same thing with Kanye West. Legendary man of the culture. Speaks his mind because he's bipolar and he's been put down so much. This man didn't get no publishing off Through the Wire because a white woman said, no, you can't. That's our song. Okay, but he spat 2 verses, so why can't you share it? You can't share it?
Yeah, give me a percentage of something.
It's a dirty game.
So that's, I think that woman, if I might be mistaken, but I'll say I think she might have been Jewish. So I think maybe he has this vendetta against Jewish people, right? And also, I'm Emmy nominated, by the way, for a documentary on MTV called White People. Okay? And I learned through that documentary, producing that documentary, casting and things, that there's Jewish people believe that they're better than white people. They're not the same. They don't look at each other the same. And I'm going to break this down because I'm going to also be teaching people on my subscriber page, and I'm starting a Patreon. I'm learning how to do all these technological things, and I want to teach people because now it's a free-for-all where everybody is filming, everybody's using their phone, everybody's using something. So I want to teach people how to do it professionally. I'll show you how to do call sheets, how to make budgets, how to do pitch decks, how to speak to people, how to deal with difficult personalities, the whole 9. And how to make sure that when you're directing, you're coming out with the greatest things, how to produce. Like, I want to put the people on because people don't know. And you want to do well and succeed in this industry. So I want to put you on. And if we ever work together, I don't want to work with somebody who's messing up. So it's love. You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
So that's where I see hip hop. I'm sorry I'm so long-winded, but I'm going in this place like where hip hop is soul food. It's too incredible and incredulous and has lasted longer than rock and roll and any other genre. Same thing with jazz. Jazz is still popping. And that's another black music that we're talking about. Again, there's a spiritual reparations that if you're not going to give black people and Caribbean people and people of color money, then guess what? We have the pulse on the spirit of the world. And no matter Uzi Verts or whatever you try to do to destroy it, you're not going to be successful. And the reason why they had to bring the devil into hip hop music, they had that with heavy metal. Remember, they had to do that shit and make them Uzi Vert and all of them dress like that and be, all like blending genders and doing all this devil horns, and now I'm this and I'm wearing short shorts and my balls is hanging out the side of my right, thigh, and in the MTV Awards, and Sam Smith and all these things. Little Nas X, and look at him, and he's tapped out of his mind now. He was running
not even that, but I just saw Kai Cenat today.
He's rebelling against that. Yeah. He was around too much talking. He was like, Jesus, anybody? No? Okay, let me reel it back in because they want me now because I'm making the money. And if you make a lot of money, there's a certain kind of area that can go in. And so it's important to get back on topic. It's important to not sell out. It's important to protect hip hop. It's important to protect R&B. All right, MTV don't last. No, it's no longer right now in a programming state. And all these television stations and labels, all of these things, they're all like, I don't know what to do anymore. Oh my God, the people are taking over. Everybody's a creator now. They don't need to come to Deadline to get the information because Shorty already dug it up and she put it on TikTok. And she put pictures and everything. God damn, she's faster than us. You know what I'm saying? So people are in a tizzy in a corporate space because the culture knows how to do the work without them.
Bingo.
So it's a very dangerous time for them if hip hop is going to continuously win. But no matter how many headlines they make, because it's magic, news headlines. When you read it, you're affirming it. even if it's bullshit, right? So you just, everybody that's tapping in and tuning in, please know to protect your mind from all of these headlines and memes. This includes the AI bullshit marketing that they put out. Let's get Timbaland. Yeah, you know, he's a part of the culture, and let him do a contest where he gets all this music from all these people who think he's going to pay attention to them. And then he'll steal the music. We'll put it in our thing. We'll AI it together. We'll make voices and everything, and we won't tell them anything. But we'll keep promoting this program. And then the artist is like, hold the fuck up. You using my shit? I thought I was trying to win a concert. And this artist, that artist, this artist. I'm like, God damn, not Timbaland. And so, and then he's gonna come out with the Asian, you're gonna make an Asian girl rapper. Talking about, I talk to Top Dog. No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Chasing the bag so much.
It's weird. That's why that shit is failing. So, get with the future, get with the future. Like, no, it's not gonna work. You can sing that song all you want.
Facts.
AI music is trash. It's ill. How you can make like the beats and shit cool. The singing shit, the shorty,
there's no soul in it.
To come out and do a press run, like I am a real person. And then and shorty's Gail was like, but no, it's not, because you don't know how to sing. So it's not you. I thought that was hilarious. But
first of all, this thing. This is why we had Lyric come on tonight.
Sorry, I'm just like,
first of all,
oh,
she's good in tonight, man. Like I said, first of all, if you just checking in, we got Lyric Perez in here. Master everything. Too. Yeah, got the social, man. Definitely go follow her. Blow her IG up, blow her social media up, man. Get her popping. But then also, to me, like, if you're an artist, if you need some advice on how to get in the game, what to do if you already in the game right now, you're trying to elevate, man, definitely go over here and talk to Lyric, man, and get right. You know what I'm saying? Somebody had a question for you real quick, Lyric, in the chat.
Sorry, I'm running my mouth.
He said, no, you good.
You good. All the way good.
Yeah, we chilling tonight. He said, I got a question for Lyric. From your perspective, is it worth wanting to be an A&R in 2026 with the way music is handled now?
Great question for
You cannot quit, because if you see that the music is being mishandled, then someone's got to handle it.
Somebody got to come in, yeah.
Bingo.
And who's going to handle it if it's not going to be us? I be liking her thirst traps. This person.
Big Heck know what's going down. You know what I'm saying? He going down in the DM. You definitely gonna get a hit from Big Heck, man. You know what I'm saying? But so first of all, salute to Jeff real quick before you go in. Salute to Kai has a good manager. These are some rough times, man. Facts.
Oh, definitely.
Like I said, man, much love to Kai. You know what I'm saying? I just like Lyric said, he's going through it. But Bebo P, go in.
No. I was gonna ask Lyric. What's your advice, given that you've shared a wealth of information and wisdom from your past in at least a couple industries, you know, music, from that to film and TV and everything else in between, you know, from your past to even your present experiences in the game, what would you say is your advice for artists or creatives or just really anybody to just level up their business and or their brand in 2026 and beyond, in addition to what you said about protecting your mind?
Okay. What does any artist have? Any successful artist have? A team.
Facts.
So just to add some extra wisdom, when you come from a poverty mindset, which a lot of us might, we are afraid to ask for help. I know that's me. I'm still learning how to ask for help, and it's been the best thing I ever fucking did, is ask for help.
True.
So unfortunately, you usually can't ask for somebody to be your manager. You have to be ill enough that a manager wants to manage you. I'm gonna just keep it a buck, okay? So step your game up. Figure out how to train. Learn music theory. Learn scales of world music. What does that sound like? The reason why Pharrell is so good is because he's listening to Earth, Wind, and Fire and all of these people that are inspiring him, right? You have to study the greats. That's a very important thing. So ask for a team, step your music game up, Make sure you make content. Make sure you're working on your page as if it's your website, right? Also keep a website, because you can't necessarily depend on YouTube, Instagram, and all of these things to work on your behalf, right? These companies are not owned by you, but use them, because we all use them more than we just go to somebody's website. Utilize them, keep a website, keep an email list of people that rock with you. Learn how to make your Instagram page a business creator page, so that way you can make money off of it, monetize yourself from that. Come up with a content plan of how you want to put yourself out there. You're your brand. Don't be super performative. We don't like that. We can tell. Be yourself. Don't overshare. Don't be negative. Don't talk bad about yourself either. Don't do that Wale shit. Nobody likes that. If you don't believe in you, they're not going to believe in you. Okay? If you don't think you're going to ever get on Ellen, you'll never get on Ellen. Okay? So make sure that you hide this is me fucking up all the time and this is my journey. Don't do that. You market yourself as a premium artist. Okay, whatever you need to do to make yourself stand out. So if that's a freestyle every week, if it's a full song every week, you know what I mean? If it's behind the scenes in a carousel with some fun facts about the video, like, you have to come up with creative ways to storytell. What is your story? Why do we want to hear it? This is what hip hop is all about. It's about storytelling. We love to hear Nas talking about how he went to Vegas. Undying Love is the song. He went to Vegas, came back, saw his shorty fucking cheating on him and shit. And he had a ring for her. And he ended up calling his man, trying to shoot the kid, shot the kid, ended up shooting the girl by mistake and shot himself. And then you should hear what the police officer says at the end of that song. But like I said, there's something powerful about storytelling. And this is why culture is so important, because when we back in the day, what did we do? What did our ancestors do? We sat around the campfire and we talked about things of the past and legendary things and myths and stories. And that's what we have to continue to do. If you can't let people who are not of your diaspora tell your story, you have to tell your story. So figure out how to do that in creative ways. Talk about something people care about. Don't be a gimmick. I don't need to see your video done 10 different ways with the same verse. I don't. That's too much. 1 week a song or 2 weeks with the song, cool. 2 weeks with the other song, cool. That channel that you have is a network channel, and people want to tap into that. So ask for a team, get a team around you, have a PR person, have a person that's going to shoot for you and edit. And look, everybody's thirsty. If you can't pay them right now, you can pay them eventually. So if you got to get your team together. And, if you want to go on tour, you're going to have to find a tour manager. If you're going to, figure out how to do PR, there's people who do PR for affordable prices and even though the pockets are a little bit smaller, you can still do your press run and study how to do that. Every single independent artist that I know that's doing well has already been out for 10 years already, and nobody knows that. So you can't, if you really love this music shit, you got to really identify, do I sound good or not? Don't lie to yourself. You could do it as a hobby. It might not be a business for you. You got to know the difference. But if you feel like you really that good, then a manager should be looking for you. Also, I'm not saying don't ask about management, because ask, hey, I would like to see if there's anything I could work on, would you be a manager? And if not, that's cool. If there's anything I could work on, let me know. You have to be open to constructive criticism, feedback, figure out who to get into. Part of an A&R's job is to put this producer with this person, figure out what your sound is. What do you sound like? And don't sound the same every song, because we don't like that shit. We don't like it. You got to change it up a little bit. Yes, Drake sings in the same range, but what does he do differently? He does different genres. He does different flows. You know what I'm saying? So he might hit the same notes and sound a little sad in all the songs, but for some reason we like that shit. It's catchy. You know what I mean? So just make sure that you're making catchy music. You have something to say that's profound. You speaking to people. Everybody loves J. Cole for a reason. Everybody likes Jay-Z for a reason. Like, when we listen to music, we want to escape. We want to feel good. So make feel good music. Get your team. Pay for ads when you have to pay for ads. Put out your content. Don't be lazy, and keep betting on yourself.
about
We're
it.
giving the free game tonight. Yeah, free
Facts,
game
free
tonight.
game,
Salute.
free game,
That should be
free game.
Oh wait, can I add one more thing?
You can
Go
add,
ahead.
yeah,
Wait.
add
And
what
I
you
made
add.
I made a reel about this. Okay.
Okay.
You have to use every platform. Don't be like, okay, Twitter. I mean, just Instagram and TikTok, or just Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Threads, fucking Substack. I don't care. Like, do it all. YouTube, make sure it's on SoundCloud. Yes, SoundCloud, all of that. It's a lot of posting,
Omnipresence.
but make sure it's on all of those platforms.
Yeah.
Why? If you want to maximize your fanship and all of that, do all of that. If you want to be registered to BMI or ASCAP, go do that. It's free. Do that. Figure out, learn the music business. Get a book. There's Donald Passman wrote an amazing book that everybody loves.
Yep.
All about the music business. And there's updated
Yeah,
editions.
people got the joint.
Been around for
book-
decades.
That book tells you how to license your music. So there's ways. You don't have to be famous to make money from your music. Just like actors don't have to be famous to make money off of acting, right? If you love music and you really about that shit, study it like you're your own team and figure it out.
You made some very like interesting points earlier. Just going back to the whole artistry of it. I feel like, I mean, I know Iceberg and Bebop feel the same way, but the writing is not where it needs to be. We talked about hip hop from an essence perspective. Writing is your staying power. You know what I'm saying? If you're a writer, if you want to rap and be a writer, you have to be able to pull out that pen and write. I feel like now artists is looking for the quickest lane, the quickest path to be an artist, but they don't really understand the tools needed in the toolbox to really have that staying power. If you can just maybe kind of like touch on, because you obviously went to school for a lot of this stuff too, so you understand like what it takes to be an artist, not just the business piece of it, singing, writing, all that. Like what type of things would a inspiring artist need to really kind of stake their claim into the game and maybe like have some staying power? Because again, if you don't know how to write, I don't feel like you can be successful. Not to like poop on Sexy Red, we talked about her earlier, but you can just listen to her music and tell her team is not encouraging her to write. So we talked about having like a team around us, but what are like some of the tools that an artist can have in their toolkit to really and truly be successful and to really just stay in the game, have everlasting long power in the game?
You need people. You need good people. I have a friend. He came out with an R&B project recently. His name is Fabo, and
Fabo.
yeah, Fabo has a great album right now out. Ratchet and Blues is called, which is very unique to him. You know, it's like, wait, maybe I'm not rhythm and blues. Maybe I'm a little ratchet and blues. And what I appreciate about his staying power, because he has 2 projects out, very independent, took like a 3-year hiatus. He has a song with Marion Winans.
Okay, all right. So the Winans family.
Marion Winans.
Yeah, that's
the song is called "Win or Lose," and and so when we're talking writing, right? Yes, words are important, but what's important is melodies, right? It's song composition that's getting lost, right?
There you go.
Which is a part of songwriting. But I just want to be real specific.
Okay.
We used to have verse 1. I have a whole book on songwriting, old book. Okay.
People need that.
And people need that. So you have A, A, B, A, C, D, right? You have verse 1, then you might have a pre-hook, then you have a hook, then you have verse 2, then you have a pre-hook, then you have a hook,
y'all.
then you have another verse, right? And then you have a bridge. And you know who made the best bridges? Pharrell and Chad. The best bridges of all time.
Ooh.
And it was just like, but they were band members. They knew music theory. So that goes back to the question, the answer when I said you gotta study your craft. You have to study music theory. And you know what? I just tweeted something the other day, and one artist, Capella Gray, he was like,
So the composer-
we don't need a longer song than 2 minutes or whatever. He was complaining about that. But like, what's the danger in it? Is there a danger with having 2 or maybe 3 verses in a song? Oh, people's attention span. Make them pay attention. So you're gonna keep dumbing down America? Trump already took reading analog time and script from the kids. You want to just dumb everybody down because you have only 2 minutes of songwriting in you? 2 minutes? Hey, the Star Spangled Banner is longer than that. But there it kind of feels like it, depending on how you sing it, what the tempo is. But knowing let people do these 2-minute songs. I'm not saying 2-minute songs are trash. I love a good interlude or a good Cash Cobain song, and I have to keep fucking repeating it to hear it over again because it's only 2 minutes and not 4. Right. But and that's the point. That's what they want. Give me an extra stream because I'm broke. So when you let money dictate the fucking art, you sleeping on yourself. You're doing the culture a disservice. And like, don't do that. Dumb it down. Lupe Fiasco was trying to tell you, dumb it down. Everybody, hip hop is dead. Like, everybody's been talking about how, like, there's been an attack on hip hop because there's an attack on our culture constantly, like Bamboozled and Spike Lee be showing. You know what I mean? So if you want it back, do something different. Be unique. Make a 4-minute song. Make a 7-minute song. Learn how to write like Frank Ocean and change the song into a second song within one song, the way The Weeknd did in his first project. You know what I'm saying? Second project. There's something really amazing about a complex composer. So whoever you get in the studio with, make sure that person knows how to write. Make sure that person knows how to compose. You don't want people with egos. Oh, I'm gonna make the best beat, and the beat is all over the place, and you don't even know where to go. I'm a songwriter. I've worked in studios recently, and I love my producer friends, but I have a producer where I'm like, yo, where is this fucking beat going, yo? How do you expect me to write the song the way I need to write the song when the beat is doing some weird shit right here? Like, do I need to produce now? Because now I have to pull out more.
Do I need to produce now?
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of songwriters, a lot of singers and songwriters and rappers, they'll tell you they also help with the composition. Hey, why don't you take that and put this there? Because they get an ear for it. We're well versatile. I take piano lessons. I used to take piano lessons. I'm taking them again. That was like my New Year's resolution last year. I was like, if I do this, I'm going to study my craft and I'm going to be better at what I do. Yeah. And that's why I did it. You know what I'm saying?
And the artists and producers should do that too. That's that connection.
Yeah.
That's that connective tissue. To make the best music, you get the artist and the producer have to be on the same page. So the artist should be able to give that constructive feedback. To say, hey man, like cut that out right there, man. I just need the melody only. Take them drums out.
Right. Because sometimes it overpowers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you want to know chords. You want to, when you get singing lessons, please, if you sing, there's nothing wrong with getting singing lessons. I grew up singing. But if I get singing lessons and the more I practice and use my voice, I'm like, oh shit, I sounded real good. I did a Cleo solo. I was like, oh shit, listen to me. You know what I mean? But you gotta keep practicing and everything, like, you know. But yeah, study your craft. Like that's honorable. Invest in yourself. You know what I mean? The more you learn, the more unique you are. Because people don't like to learn. They're fucking lazy. People are lazy, so don't be lazy. That's what will set you apart.
Oatmeal, microwave society is what it is.
This is the thing. Like I said, this is why we had Lyric on our big board to come and talk to everybody, come and talk to the fans, just kind of get that game. First of all, she's giving almost a lot of game for free. So imagine if you go and subscribe to her channel, subscribe to her IG. I got it right down here at the bottom. Go check her out. Go add her as a friend. Go follow her. First of all, not even just for the game, but just for the inspiration, man. She puts a lot of stuff, man, and shows things from the inside of the game, outside of the game. As a woman, men can go check it out too. So again, when I started turning, I was like, "Yo, we gotta get you on the show. Like, you got the game is crazy. Let's be clear." And so we got the little joint here. Last question for you, Lyric, before we get you out of here. What's next for you this year? What's next for Lyric in 2026? Is it more coaching? Is it something that you want to do, or are you just going guns a-blazing, just doing everything this year, or what's your focus?
I'm doing everything this year.
So
I was. Are y'all still there?
Yeah,
Yep.
we still
we
here.
still
Okay,
here.
Yeah,
good.
I just
my
want to zoom in
my
on
window got big, and I'm like,
you.
where
Yeah,
y'all
yeah,
go? I'm
no.
talking to myself now.
I wanted Big Heck to see you. You know, Big
Oh,
Heck to see you.
okay.
So, you know,
Yeah. You know,
we wanna
Big
see
Heck
you,
need to
know,
see that.
Big Heck want to see you.
So I was laid off almost a year ago now. Through there was a restructure that happened. A lot of companies are restructuring right now to create creator marketing departments, and companies try to refigure out like how to make their money and all these things. So I was laid off because I was my niche was music for this company, but and then I just got rejected a couple more times and started realizing that I can be intimidating because of my skill set. And oftentimes there might be companies that don't want to hire you because they don't want a partner. They want an employee that they can tell them what to do.
Yeah.
So, and I could feel that energy, you know, and it's not like I'm not going to listen to what somebody asks of me. But I have more to offer than that. Right. So I come off a little overqualified sometimes, depending on the role. And I feel a push from God that's telling me to do something on my own, to do my own thing. And when you are thinking of ways to become your own entrepreneur and you're living off of your own retirement money, you have to figure out, how am I going to take my money and flip it into more money? The way that I do it for businesses, right? I need to learn how to do this for myself now.
Yeah.
So it's a couple things. You ready? I have a performance series coming out. It's in pre-production right now. And the only reason why it's possible is because I asked my friends for help. It's the same friends that helped me with 60-second freestyle that I did with Red Bull. And we're shooting on a Blackmagic camera with a very unique microphone. And I am highlighting a lot of talented people in it in a very unique way. It's going to be a very ownable type of series. It's what we need in the culture to keep cultural programming alive, especially in music. It's important, and I need to keep marketing my people and the most amazing artists. This includes poets, rappers, singers, instrumentalists, producers. Okay, so everybody is involved. So I'm gonna start shooting that in March, and I'm going to most likely air it in April. I plan to shoot 10 episodes. So it's going to be a consistent team. Okay. So there's that. Another thing to fulfill my poetic side. And this is a very personal thing right now. So whoever's tapped in, listen here. You know, I'm sure we all know as adults, sometimes it gets dry, right? Like we don't have sex. We're not in relationships. Things are a little lonely. So for quite a few since 2020, I've been writing a poetry book called Celibacy Blues. It's erotic poetry, and I am partnering up with a producer friend who is going to put music behind my poetry, and is also going to give me audio visuals and do a photo shoot. So I'm going to create a book. I'm going to sell the audio for it, and I'm also going to do audio visuals for it. So I don't know if y'all know, but the Grammy, you can get a Grammy for poetry now. So that's the goal. That's the goal, to do that. I'm also partnering up with a girlfriend of mine who is from Queens but lives out here. She has a bakery in Huntington Beach called Sugar Shack. And I hit her up. And she's Chinese, by the way. So I hit her up and I was like, hey, what do you think about doing a limited edition of fortune cookies for the month of February, where we do customized fortunes and I can do like poetic, you know, love affirmations and things like that. And she was with it. She's like, actually, and I was like, bet. So I wrote out all these fortunes. I purchased these see-through to-go containers, Chinese to-go containers that she's going to package them in. And we're going to do that together. So, and again, how did this happen? I asked for help. I said, hey, what do you think if and I have a whole bomb ass bakery. This girl's cakes are amazing. She bakes for TDE, everybody. Okay. So we're partnering up together. So that's amazing. I'm going to, you know, I invested in that. And then, yeah, those are my 3 personal things. And then what else I'm doing is I'm educating. I am putting the people on in a major way. I didn't just go to college for that. I'm gonna break down film scoring and how it starts from the very top of the first scene and what the film is about to be about. I'm going to tell you about films you never heard before, Bamboozled and what it means. I'm going to tell you about how art direction goes and how props go and what the walkie lingo is, and again, how to write call sheets, how to make pitch decks, how to conduct yourself on set, and I'm going to give personal stories on IG and Patreon and YouTube. But exclusive stories really for Patreon and my subscriber page for Instagram on real personal things that I've dealt with. And tomorrow I'm posting my first post, so please look out for that. And the post is about Joe Budden's pool party, working with Complex, what went awry, and how to prevent that as a producer or an employee, as a creative working in the business. And the differences between working for a network and working in a production versus working for a brand or a corporation or a company. They're very different. So I just want to really teach people and put them on, because everybody's doing it themselves, but you might not be doing it right. And so why not be trained properly, by somebody who's been in this game for 19 years and been in all different kinds of situations and all different kinds of sets. I worked on commercials, music videos, television shows, films, everything. So, and very much so digital media and marketing. I did marketing for 4 years, taking campaigns, live events. I do it all. So I will teach everybody something and personalize it to the subscribers who want to learn about specific things and give and offer services like that. I think I'm ready to, I know I'm ready to mingle with the public, because I was scared for so long, because people scare me, people make me nervous, people are weird, and I don't, sometimes I'm just like, please chill out on me,
People
like,
weird.
you know what I'm saying? So but I can't hoard the information. People need to learn and people need to know, and I know how to protect myself, and I trust that good people fuck with me and are magnetized to me, so it's all good.
There you go.
Well, like I said, hey man, we had to get Lyric in here. We got her in here for an hour. I only had her for 25. We got her for an hour. So like y'all got some game tonight. So like I said, again, Lyric, Perez, go follow her. Let's be clear.
On the show.
We gotta get you on like once a month or something. We gotta get you in here.
I'm with it.
We gotta get you in.
This is fun. I don't do this all the time. Ever.
This why we had to get you on, because I'm like, she has so much game. It has to get over here, man. We got to chop. So, again, go follow her. If you basically have a biz, you got some music, you got something going on, DM her, subscribe to her, tell her we sent you. And like I said, we got mad love for you, Lyric. Like I said, man, we appreciate the hour. We gotta have you back on, and like I said, I'm gonna be hitting you up because I got some questions. I'm gonna be calling you about some things too. So
cool. Again, I can't wait to talk.
Anything to say to people before we get you out of here?
Yo, I love y'all. If you tapped in to hear me, thank you so much for supporting, and I appreciate everybody for paying attention to my work. It's very humbling and it's very uplifting at the same time. I almost cried when you showed the reel, because I'm like, when you're working, you're just working. You don't, there's no real accolades. And so when people remind you of, yo, you touched my spirit, it's the most incredible and impactful thing that it's rewarding, better than an award.
Yeah. Again, like I said, you'll be seeing
flowers. You know what I'm saying? With everything you shared in this hour of power. That's all I was trying to say. You definitely deserve what Iceberg shared with that introductory reel before we brought you on. So we thank you so much for rocking with Fresh Out. And you definitely got to come back again here very soon.
Thank you. My breast cycle was dope.
First of all, like I said, look out for those reels. Look out for her reel tomorrow. Subscribe to her on IG. But again, like I said, you can see her on X. You can see her on all those things, man. Go check her out. Again, this is our sister. Go check her out, man. We're going to have her back on. And I'm going to be calling because I got some questions. I'm trying to get some stuff rolling, too. So, like I said,
we'll help each other.
Perez, man. You know what I'm saying? Peace.
Peace.
Appreciate you, Lyric.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
This is the thing. Lyric, Perez, Crazy. Go check out her reel, man. Go check out her social media, man. We had to put her on, man. Again, I know time is money, man. So I'm like, hey, can you just give us 15? And she gave y'all an hour tonight.
Man,
let's be clear. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Lyric, man.
Hour of wealth.
Probably, like I said, I'm not this thing. We ain't done now. So shoot the pretty Nas up in here. First of all, we already know Big Heck about to go over there and
wait, there's more.
Red Bull Cyphers were dope, Big Heck.
And that was all her work. Let's be clear, man. That was all her work. So, like I said, we want to see more Lyric getting behind the scenes, man, getting busy. And like I said, man, so much game. Queens in the house. Boricua. Let's be clear. You know what I'm saying? Go check her out. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Silver Thrones in the building. Yeah, that was player. Yeah, man. Like I said, we always want to bring somebody dope. We got somebody dope next week too, man. You know what I'm saying? You know about academics, man. Yeah, man. And again, you saw what she said, man. She went over to Daddy's house. She said, "Don't go out to Daddy's house after nighttime." You know what I'm saying? But this is the thing though, too. Like I said, we got Lyric in here, man. And so we got 3 more topics, man. Just real quick before we get up out of here, man. We got to talk about Kanye just real quick. We're going to run through these real quick, man. You know what I'm saying? Just get up out of here. But, hold on real quick. Kanye, speaking of good people are weird, like Mama Bear said, Kanye, man, sends apology, man, in the Wall Street Journal. Kind of look like Jay Kemp on the album cover.
Stop it.
Basically, man, he apologized, man. Took a whole ad out, man. They put him on the cover. They got some pictures of him and all that. But apologizing to black people, Jewish cats, man, for some outbursts he had. He said, man, because he was in, the car wreck, you know what I'm saying, and basically broke his jaw. It said it did some mental stuff to him, too. So, like I said, he did all that. Let me play this real quick, man, and get J. Kemp B.O.P.'s this advice real quick. This the thoughts real quick. Hold up, man. Let me go in.
I mentioned this because this is just breaking. Some Kanye West.
Shout out to Lauren LaRosa.
Took out a ad in the Wall Street Journal, and this is an apology. So it's
first of all, do y'all think the apology was in the chat? Do y'all think was true?
Starts to those I've heard. 25 years ago, I was in a car accident that broke my jaw and caused injury to my right frontal lobe of my brain. At the time, the focus was on the visible damage, the fracture, the swelling, and the immediate physical trauma. The deeper injury, the one inside my skull, went unnoticed. So then he goes into talking about his bipolar disorder. And he talks about, being manic and being in denial. And he says, you don't think you're sick. You think everyone else is overreacting. You feel like you're seeing the world more clearly than them, when in reality, you're losing your grip. He says he lost touch with reality. Things got worse the longer he ignored the problem, and he did things he deeply regrets. So this is when he kind of goes into the apologies. He says, some of the people I love the most, I treated the worst. You endure fear, confusion, and humiliation. In a fractured state, I gravitated toward the most destructive symbol I could find, the swat.
J. Kemp, B.O.P. in the chat. Do you think Buddy's sincere? Do you think it's because he's paying $200K a month to Kim K for the most child support ever in history? Do you think it's because he got the bully drop? Shoot the Annie too in the bill, man, and I appreciate you moving that stream. Do you think there's a reason behind it, J. Kemp? Or you think he really is sincere, you know what I'm saying? Chi-Town representative, Atlanta, man, you know what I'm saying? Kanye's a real dude, so is it really that? Or is it something else? J. Kemp, B.O.P. in the chat.
I mean, I think he's sincere.
Okay.
Not saying that, he's not doing it for the bread either. I mean, he probably needs a little bit of that. But I do think, Kanye has came off as a dude who has no filter. Like, we know that. So I don't see him just taking out an ad just to apologize, just for nothing. I feel like he wants to get back in the good graces of people. He wants to get back to the money, but at the same time, man, I've read that he's been getting some help, and that's all we want, man, for guys to get help. I mean, we just spoke with somebody who's a supreme talent. You know what I'm saying? Kanye's a supreme talent too. So I want dudes to get their act together, man. Like, God gives you so many opportunities, man, to turn things around. Like, regardless of what you're going through, man, I'm not gonna be that guy. You know what I'm saying? To judge, man. I just want to salute him, man, and hope, man, that whatever's going on with Kanye in his heart and his soul, that he's handling that with the person that he prays to at night. You know what I'm saying? So there is no cure all. There is no fix it all. There's no medicine that's gonna fix it. But whatever it is, man, I hope it's genuine, and I hope Kanye gets back to the music. Because at the end of the day, we all miss Kanye being in his bag with the music.
I miss the old Kanye, yeah.
Yeah, man. He's a pillar in hip hop, dude. Like,
let's be clear, man.
Kanye's up there, man. It's one of the best artists that we've seen. Like, when we just talk about like artists, like dudes who's like really about like MCing, producing. Like, he finds talent. Like, that dude is nice, man.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to see that dude spiraling. I don't want to see him always crashing out, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't have very many Kanyes. So, like I said, I just hope he's getting right spiritually and getting right, you know, with his kids, his family, man. You know, it's bigger than hip hop at the end of the day when it comes to, you know, mental health and all that stuff, man. So I'm not gonna say that it's disingenuous, but I know he can get back to the bag though too, Bebo P at the end of the day. But it feels genuine to me.
Annie's saying the same thing. Annie's saying this feeling definitely sounds genuine. CJ's saying problem for Ye is that his team isn't really looking out for him though. And this is the thing, I think you kind of right, but I think they like, man, like, what else can we do? He's over here putting metal in his mouth. You know what I'm saying? No real love, not for him, at least just the money and access, man. But again, like I said, when people basically just falling off a cliff, they like, yo, let me just take something before you basically destroy yourself. So I see that happening. Big Heck saying, I hope he's sincere, but I lost my trust in him, dog. Damn.
It's hard not to lose trust in him. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't given you anything to really have faith in him. I just hope it's sincere, though. It feels sincere, but
it
again,
feels
man.
But
bipolar
I
is
agree with
different.
Jay Camp. Bebo P, what you thinking, man? You know what I'm saying on your favorite MC, Kanye.
I think it's too early to tell as to whether or not he's all the way genuinely, you know, sorrowful about the actions that he's committed, you know, the unscrupulous actions. But it's a start. It's a start. I guess he's Kanye now, so I guess we can call him that. You know, Kanye West. He's been facing certain, you know, some certain challenges, you know, business wise, as well as the, you know, the like you said, Iceberg, the six figure, what was it, $200,000 child support,
financial challenge.
To which he alluded to that on the offensively titled Double H last year from his unreleased Cuck album. And if you notice, not even a year ago to this episode that y'all are watching right now, the actual words of what Kanye's Double H song spells out is clearly offensive to people. The outrage about it, as well as when he allowed DJ Act to interview him wearing that Clayton Bigsby uniform. Both of those situations in 2025, it lost massive. How could he awestruck spark? It lost that spark of, you know, how could somebody like that do something, you know, so offensive. So you combine those variables together, you know, losing widespread attention, chucking out six figures a month in child support to his ex-wife Kim K, his recent crop of music over the last few years losing steam from
kind
the
of
charts.
butt cheeks.
And not sounding like where it needs to be, and him releasing a new album allegedly this year, the Bully album. I mean, it just those things and maybe more. The perception of everything here kind of looks desperate for some kind of relief. And though it could be argued that some or most of what Kanye's controversial statements and actions, you know, could be, you know, irreparable. Again, it's going to take time just to see whether or not, you know, this is just for the new music he's putting out for the Bully album, or, you know, what have you. But it's a start.
Let me ask you this, Bebop. Would you prefer him make this apology like verbally, like maybe pay for like a visual spot somewhere and make that type of apology? You know what I'm saying? Versus making it seem like it's PR. You know, sometimes like when it's written, you might think like some PR guys is kind of stepping in there and making sure that everything is touched up. Versus when it's really coming from the heart, some people rather it be verbal. I mean, it seems genuine to me, but at the end of the day, I see where you're going with it too. We got to let the cake bake, because again, it is a written statement. So like, how can we really take that? But Just wanted to throw that back at you if you
No, you're
feel
good.
this would land better if it was like verbal.
I think that this was a good start again, because this wasn't just something that was posted on social media. This was something in the Wall Street Journal. So
Correct.
That's
He
one of the
paid
most
for that.
lucrative.
He paid some
Right.
Ludius Maximus for that.
Oh yeah.
Let's be clear.
Yeah, not everybody can do that. So I think that him possibly, I don't know if he likely commissioned somebody from a PR and marketing perspective to help draft that for him, and that's what he needed, honestly. But in addition to which, J Camp, I'd also believe that at some point he does need to, be more front faced about, an apology from a verbal and visual standpoint in order to make this be a process. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to just, okay, here's the Wall Street Journal apology.
Accountability process.
Now let's get back to business.
Yeah, time to get back to business, and everything's back to normal. No, again, it's going to be a process, and he's lost some people, but I'm sure he can get some of those people back.
Yeah, like I said, man, salute to Ye, man. We'll see what's going on, but again, it's almost the same thing in my opinion as J. Cole. If he comes out with a smoker, everything's forgotten. You know what I'm saying? Holy water, he's back. You're back with a potato salad
green
plate.
egg smoker.
Yeah,
we talking
green
Uncle
egg.
Billy's.
I'm talking about green eggs. Niggas in the hood with a file cabinet
Uncle
smoker.
Leroy smoker. We talking
the Leroy
about
smoker with sweet baby rays on top.
with
You know,
the open toe
the
sandal.
Leroy Green, the Leroy Green season.
Certified by the real tenderism.
Yeah, man, that tender. Yeah, he
Leroy
needs a
Green
job
had the
now.
baby
They
backs,
kicked him out the
though.
house.
Right.
He had the baby back ribs. He didn't have the.
I want that baby back. Chili.
He had
But I think if he
for
comes
one
out with a
rib.
smoker, I think he'll be good to go. But right now, we'll see what's going on and whatnot, man. But again, like Power One, Lev is saying, Big Sean,
Quale,
Talib, Common, Tiana Taylor. Nas need one for that album he put out. Pusha T,
man.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of stuff he screwed over, man. You know what I'm saying? Cuddy.
You the worst for sliding it in there, though, Iceberg.
Yeah.
Man, Nas need one for that.
Nas need one too, now for that album. Sci-Hi.
Sci-Hi,
needs one
too.
You know what I'm
Sci-Hi.
Yeah.
So,
Talking about pen game. Sci-Hi,
Yeah.
nice with that pen, boy.
suited that,
Consequence.
Man, yeah. But like I said, man, we'll see what goes on with it, man. We gonna kind of keep an eye on it, man, from far away, man. But salute to our brother Ye, man. Our brother Noob.
Laser beams. Put the laser beams on.
Yeah.
Hurry up and buy.
God dang it, Pharrell. Pharrell just took all the bread, all the pig feet, all the hog maw, the name of the company. And then Chad Hugo's like, J.G. Wentworth, and I need the money right now. He needs some bread right now, man. The dude is struggling. I seen a couple pictures of the cat. Yeah, he needs some milk. Oh, you know what I'm saying? He need that little flip. Oh, he needs some milk.
You making it seem like he's out here like Delonte West, fam.
Delonte Chad Hugo, dog. You know what I'm saying? He needs some bread, dog. Give me some bread. Give me some bread.
Give me some bread.
Yeah.
Last week,
I was getting
some bread. But this thing, man, Chad Hugo, man. First of all, let's be clear, man. We talked about Lyric talked about melodies. Let's be clear. Chad Hugo, he's that dude. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
And like I said, no doubt, man. Pharrell's that dude. He can make some hits, man. Blouses.
Nice as a production team.
Yeah, but Chad on the beat, Chad on the melodies and all that, and flipping it up, man. That's what made Neptunes, have the hits they had. Yeah, man. Salute to C-Ray, man. You know what I'm saying? Going hard in the paint. But let me play this real quick, man, so y'all know what's going on.
Music hits of all time. Together, they produced Holla Back
Bebo's X.
Girl by Gwen Stefani, Rock Your Body by Justin Timberlake, and Drop It Like It's Hot by Snoop Dogg. But now, this relationship has landed in federal court.
A once powerhouse relationship that started right here in Hampton Roads has turned sour. Chad Hugo,
when the nigga hugs you like that,
right here
he
in Hampton
took your
Roads,
bread.
has
Good luck, my nigga.
turned sour. Chad Hugo, co-founder of
Oh,
the Neptunes,
man.
filed this lawsuit against his co-partner,
that's the lead.
Pharrell Williams,
That's the lead
for more
wigging,
than
too.
$1 million worth of damages. According to the filing, Hugo says Williams withheld money and failed to report the accounting of their numerous shared businesses related to NERD Music, LLC. Hugo says he did not receive his agreed-upon 25% of the proceeds and claims he was denied access to the accounting records in 2021.
Dang, I'm not gonna give you the bread, but you can't even see the books.
Yikes.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Like I said, man, this is kind of crazy, Jay Camper, man, to see these young dudes, man, go hard in the paint. Because, again, man, we grew up on them, man. 2000s, man, it was Pharrell, dog, with the mustache and shake it fast. But watch yourself. Shake it fast. Show me what you're working with. That's what Big Hate doing with in the lyrics DMs right now. Shake yourself. But watch yourself. Jay Camp BOP in the chat.
The Khalees
Yeah, that milkshake bring all the joints to the yard. Jay Camp BOP in the chat, man. We talked about this a year ago. Let's be clear. Will Pharrell give up some of them Deutsch marks, man? Jay Camp BOP in the chat.
Yeah, he took your bread, man. Just
get that bread, get their head, and leave.
He did him like Mario, man. Took the coins from him, man, and just he jumped and took the coins from him. But
it's a Mario.
I mean, at the end of the day, man, like this what breaks up a lot of groups. Iceberg, man. It's just when the business ain't the business. You know what I'm saying? Like
the business.
We don't. There's not a lot of. I don't know if they have. I don't know how many lawyers was involved as far as like them, like really starting the bit. You know, they was homies, so it's probably like, nah, we just gonna go ahead and kick this off, man. We got this production company. They probably thought they was gonna be cool forever, and
seemed that way.
As Pharrell just boomed from a fame perspective, I feel like he was kind of like this to Chad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll holler. Like, man, I'm out here with the Versace and the Louis deals. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what Chad was really going to get out of that, man, considering that Pharrell's always, to me, been the face and Chad has always played the background. I mean, in those scenarios, the person who's the face is always going to be the one who wins. I mean, you don't... Yeah, you can get paid being the backup quarterback, or you can get paid like being. Remember when your boy was holding a clipboard for the Heat? Used to be with the Fab Five. He was under contract, but he was sitting next to Eric Spoelstra holding a clipboard.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's basically what Chad was doing. Like, you're not gonna get that superstar bread when it comes to that. So Pharrell probably he was like. You know,
Jimmy King
white out
from
his
the
name
from the Fantastic Five, from the Fab Five. He was Jimmy King.
No, not Jimmy King.
Was it Eric?
No, the other cat, man. Oh man,
I know you, Juwan Howard.
Light-skinned dude. Yeah,
Juwan Howard.
Juwan
Howard.
BOP's
cousin. Yeah.
He was at the end of the bench. He got paid. He got a ring and everything. Didn't even play. Had a whole suit on, holding a clipboard. I mean, that's basically what Chad was doing. But you know, Pharrell had that white out, man. Put that white out on his name.
White out,
and all them contracts, Bebop. He had a white out, like, you know, when your teacher used to shake it real hard. And,
right.
Get that exactly damn. That's exactly what happened, man. Like, Pharrell's like, nah, I'm good, bro. You're not the face, man. Sad,
damn, man.
Because I mean, they probably wouldn't, you know. When you go into things with verbal agreements, handshake agreements, you just got to get the business right, man.
I mean, Pharrell's that dirty? I mean, first of all, I agree with everything J. Kim said. But damn, Juwan Howard bread? And I thought I was getting LeBron. I thought I was getting some LeBron bread. And I got Juwan Howard.
D-Wade check. I thought I was getting the D-Wade check, man. I'm over here next to Spoelstra. I can't play. I only play if we up 60. We got to be up 60 for me to get in the game. They don't even let me sit on the bench with a jersey on.
He was wearing Bapes and now he's at Coles, dog. God dang. He's in Coles with the Cold Bucks. I can't get no Bape. Nah, man, get them Cold Bucks. BOP, man, what's your thoughts? Do you agree with Jay Camp? Because this is the thing, me too. It don't really sound like a business situation. It might sound like a breaker. It might be a little breakup joint. Might be a little friendship, intimate friend joint. What's your thoughts, man?
As far as, you know, how this is going to play out, you mean?
Just in the whole situation, like kind of like how we got here.
Well,
but also how to play out too.
Okay, well, I mean, if Chad Hugo's claims are legally proven by way of like having legitimate records of things like withheld revenue, royalty payments withheld, and he has those contracts with like those clear cut terms that's going to plead strong in his case to the federal court, which by the way, this is federal, folks, not just nothing lower
federal,
right? Then I would imagine Chad's chances of getting some amount of payment from Pharrell is going to be pretty solid. I think at the same time, if Chad's contract terms are unclear or just hazy in any kind of way, then Pharrell stands a good chance of showcasing some good standing in terms of operating business or business operating, that he did when they were in partnership with one another. So I know that it's my understanding from a non-legal standpoint that cases like this can be difficult to fully win everything. And again, that's just from my limited viewpoint.
It can be.
But yeah. At the same time, this isn't Chad's first time suing Pharrell, given the first legal accusation was on some 2 years ago. He was kind of on that Ralph Trez vent, suing Pharrell for swiping that trademark bull. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you gonna take the trademark too. You don't need that. You got Louis Vuitton.
Man, you gonna take all the hog mouth. Yeah. And Khalees mentioned this 6 years ago too. Khalees mentioned 6 years ago on The Guardian that she was robbed blind, from the group. So there seems to be a track record here, but not sure how this is going to actually pan out. Not throwing out any accusations, but this is just dicey all around. And it's sad because the Neptunes dominated like north of 40% of the U.S. airwaves back in the early to mid 2000s. So
see these ice
go
creams
from that end to, that close bond that they had to, this standpoint here. It's really a sad situation, but we'll just have to see how things transpire since everything's early.
This is why I think it might be a Diddy situation, man, because this sounds like some scorned lovers, intimate friends. This sounds like some Dave Ruffin type situation, man. You know what I mean? So,
well, that's what I'm saying, man. Like,
allegedly, you know what I mean?
This is a different type of friendship, man. Like when you suing the homie like that, and it just don't sound like the business ends was tied too well either.
But this thing, but it's for real though. Like it's Babyface Assassin. Why would I think he gonna steal my bread? He got all kinds of stuff.
Got Lego movies and stuff. Like I just feel like Pharrell's at the stage in his career. He's making Lego movies, bro. Like,
because I'm happy.
Well, I mean, like I said, like you said, J. Kim, I think maybe Pharrell is like, yo, I'm the big homie, you little homie.
Big bank, tank, little bank.
Man, this thing, you a keyboard cat. It's almost how Dr. Dre was looking at what's the little white cat that made the Still DRE joint?
Scott Storch.
I forgot his name.
Yeah, like Scott Storch, you a piano man. I'm Dr. Dre. You know what I'm saying? I got the aneurysm with 300 beats. You ain't never gonna hear it. You know what I'm saying? I'm Big Red. My office hours are from 9 to 5.
Right.
Let me come over here that bullshit. So
right.
I
he
think,
played
but
one
this
chord, wanting this bread off his beat.
And this is the thing, man. Like Nino. I think it's a Money Mitch situation too. Remember when Money Mitch like, how much is up in the bag? You got 12 chickens in here? Word? Dude laying out on the joint, dog, just block spinning and bull, you know what I'm saying? Spinning. You know what I'm saying? So I think Pharrell, hey man, he saw it, dude. Hey man, you Asian, you gonna be all right.
Stop.
You Asian, you gonna be cool. I'm sure your mom got some bread. You know what I'm saying? Like, who takes the bread
you
like
have
that?
to do a Kanye West apology on the Wall Street Journal next week.
That's a compliment that you know your bread. That's why I put the bread down here. Come on to all my Asian brothers and sisters. You know what I mean? But the whole thing, man, is like, I think Pharrell is a goober if he did this bull, man. It took all homies' bread. When you know, like BOP said, 40% of the radio waves was these two brothers right here. Mm-hmm. And just like Lyric said, they work great together. So we don't like to see our hero. Give me all the money. So again, man, I hope, I'm just like Poets and Rhymers, man. I hope, oh yeah, we're going to talk about that, J. Cole. We're going in. I hope they basically talk about getting the bread to him, man, and getting it moving. But like I said, salute to Chad. We know what he put in the game. I know Pharrell does too, but again,
he deserves the bread for sure.
Yeah, I mean, come on, $1 million? Like, come on, man. You made that off of the clips, man. Come on, man. $1 million. Like I said, man,
take it off the
Pharrell,
Lego, movie, man.
Yeah, man.
You know
You can take it off of the Louis Vuitton you doing, man. But it is what it is, man. Speaking of happy, dog. We gotta talk about Jermaine Cole, North Carolina stand up, man. Salute. We thought he was gonna get a mixtape. You want some 2 Old Man? No, we didn't get one. We thought we was gonna get a mixtape. First of all, happy birthday to J. Cole, man. This is his 41st birthday. You know what I'm saying? So,
birthday, Jermaine.
North Carolina stand up, man. You know what I'm saying? Real one. Yeah. This is the thing, man. I'm gonna get my J Camp back tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna possess J Camp's spirit. This ain't it. This ain't it. In the chat, have you heard the joint? If not, we're gonna play it. What's your thoughts? If you heard the joint, put it in the chat. Post Ramos want to get right into it. She was like, man, just skip all the Pharrells. Get right into it. Y'all gonna talk about J. Cole? I'm going to sleep. You know I got that Kool-Aid. You know I got that Kool-Aid with the Splenda in the joint. You know what I'm saying?
If not, I'm out of here.
Give me the joint. Yeah, I'm out of here, man. This is the thing, though. 4-piece with a biscuit. You know what I'm saying? Dropped a little situation. No gravy on the joint, but he dropped the 4-piece. This is the thing. We know he can spit. So this ain't the problem. The problem is when you were supposed to spit and go hard in the paint, you didn't. So that's why I'm channeling J. Cole tonight. I mean J. Camp tonight. So again, the other thing was you try to go hard in the paint on Drake. Man, you gonna kick a man when he's down? You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't nothing. You gonna talk about Drake right now?
Where was this energy?
Yeah, where was the energy? Where was the energy on stage, bro? You were supposed to go on tour with Big Homie. And we know Drake is Drake. But again, like Lyric was saying earlier, you have to sometimes partner with cats and get your team up. So, hey, man, as long as I do a nice deal with Drake, he can't really screw me. So, Drake's your homie. Comes out to your joint. You go on stage and apologize to Kendrick, a.k.a., Debo. You didn't have no smoke for Debo then. But now you want to put a little bit of gunshot up in there with talking about Kendrick a little bit?
DJ Pooh's care. I'm going to tuck mine in.
Right.
That's
what Cole said. I'm going to tuck mine in.
Right.
But now you want to go hard in the paint on and this is the thing. We talking to J. Cole like it's our little cuz. You know what I'm saying? We ain't dissing dude. This is our family. So we not knocking dude at all. You know what I'm saying? If you watching J. Cole, salute.
Oh, yeah. Definitely salute, bro.
Man, Marquise said we reaching, though. This is the thing, man. First of all, salute to Marquise in the bill, man. That's my cousin too, man. Marquise Davis. But this is the thing, though. We know he can spit, Marquise. The thing of it is we don't need a whole bunch of freestyles. We know you can spit. We don't need the bars where you kind of jab and do it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Pause. Let me play this real quick, man. Hold up.
Think maybe a shot. Then y'all can take it to whoever. We'll talk about it after. Let's take a listen to the Golden Goose Bots bar.
If the streams say you're winning while your tours is losing, when the mad think mad, then of course you're juicing. That mean the bots is boosting, cut the tough guy image.
He basically talking about Drake in the bots. Hold, let me run it back.
Say you're winning while your tours is losing. When the mad think mad, then of course you're juicing. That mean the bots is boosting, cut the tough guy image. It is not conducive to breathe and don't gamble with your life, cause the ops is cruising. Word to Mike Vick, your dog might get shot for losing.
This is the thing. You get DJ Clue, to make it official. Salute to our brother Clue. You know what I mean? Holding it down, man. Cluminati! Salute. You know what I'm saying? But Jay can't POP in the chat. Before I even go in on this joint, man. Hold on. No, let me play a little something. Because y'all want to hear some bars. Let me play some bars real quick. You know what I'm saying? Let me play a little something.
Yeah. DJ Clue. Some.
We know he can spit, man. This ain't nothing new. And this ain't, first of all, salute the top 5 Troy. That's our brother. He's been on the platform. That's our dude.
Facts.
He been blowing up too, man. Go follow the cat, man. That's our bro.
Top 5's our guy,
Top
man.
5 Troy. You know what I'm saying? Go check him out. He had a little situation too before y'all go in, man, in the chat too. And let me play this real quick, man. Just y'all hear what he's saying.
Dumb niggas so they sold illusion. I stay to myself. I ain't talkative. Y'all taught me not to have a heart.
First of all, it's he sold Lucian. You know, Lucian Grant.
Crumbs, dumb niggas so they sold illusion. I stay to myself, I ain't talkative. Y'all taught me not to have a heart-to-heart with a monster. They all too heartless.
I told y'all that this is going to end up Drake versus J. Cole. I think this Kendrick, J. Cole, Drake fiasco that we're seeing right now, I think it's going to end up being J. Cole versus Drake. It's a mistake for J. Cole to think that Drake is an ally. I don't think Drake is an ally.
For crumbs.
What do y'all think about what Troy said, man? Again, like, you come out with this 4-piece, and it's basically just a lot of shatas at Drake. And again, we not Drake stands over here. We just like music. So what's your thoughts on the whole premises of coming out with the joint? Just the basic, you know, people gonna go straight to those bars. If you come out with a book and you dissing somebody, they gonna straight go to that chapter. They ain't reading the book. J. Camp Bebo P in the chat. What's your thoughts on the 4-piece joint? The birthday, Blizzard 26, and of course I just skipped all of it, went straight to the meat. Pause.
Right.
Was this needed though when you know he's about to drop a double album?
Nah, I definitely wasn't needed. I'm gonna touch on what Farad was asking too in the chat, but like you said, Iceberg, like, yeah, he was rhyming, you know what I'm saying, but we know he can rhyme, and I think we have talked about it as well. Bebop and Iceberg in our group chat, that I don't like when dudes try to use like nostalgia to like prop up albums. Right. Like, I've never been a fan of that. It's like you trying to get back on my good grade. You trying to touch my soul by rapping over "Can I Live?" You know what I'm saying? You try, you rapping over "Victory." Like, yeah, like I know you're going to body those beats, but you're never going to take away what those guys did over them, though. And you can't do that. It's like you cheating. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't cheat and take the easy way out in this game. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like you flowing, you rhyming, but it's not. I feel like that was just, again, one of those nukes that just landed in the ocean and didn't really hit nothing. You know what I'm saying? And then you backsliding. And you going at Drake now, 2 years later, like that really don't land. It's like, to me, I think that's what really made it bad, because it sounded like that was stuff that was on his heart for a minute, but you did just want to stand on business in 2024 and just shoot at them dudes, man. Not literally, when I mean like in the booth, you know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't want to take that shot like that, man. And now, this is what I was saying, like, J. Cole needs to move on from that. And to your point, Iceberg, he needs to really come out with that smoker now, because you can't. This ain't the way to, you know what I'm saying, to walk into a year where you trying to like reclaim. I don't want to say your spot, but just reclaim credibility, man, to where like, we're not going to talk about you as if you fumbled. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to talk about you like you fumbled on the 1 yard line. We want to talk about you like you winning, like you getting rings. You know what I'm saying? I don't like having these conversations where I feel like I'm Stephen A. Smith. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's weak, because we like J. Cole too much on this platform to be talking about him like this, man. It's kind of frustrating, Bebop, to be honest.
And this thing, J. Camp, O was over here going hard in the paint, man, talking about Kendrick did more business recently with Lucian than Drake. So you really want to wake up Debo?
100%.
You want to wake up Debo? Cause you know Debo, you know, in a heartbeat, man, this dude, he basically like, he's on tour. You know, he can always find a microphone and a laptop, record something real quick on you. You know what I'm saying? But I think, man, real talk, man, this wasn't needed, J. Camp. I think it's like, oh, well, I promised something, so I gotta drop something real quick. But I think, man, honestly, dude, this wasn't necessary in my opinion.
No.
It was so bad, Bebo had to leave. No, I'm saying he's getting his stuff together. I don't like what you said too, J. Kim. I don't like when you get like, oh, let me get GJ Clue and let me rap over some bad boy joints, and then basically go hard in the paint on homie. You know what I'm saying?
Because you just backsliding. That's what I'm saying. Like you gotta look forward at this point. Like take your L from that. Like we know what you did. You know what I'm saying? You apologize for being an MC. Never apologize for MCing. Never apologize for feeling like you the best. I don't like that, man. And then I don't like you trying to like use Big and them. You know what I'm saying? It's not that he can't rap on like joints from the 90s. That's not what I'm saying. It's like you doing it to diss somebody, but also it's like, hey, I'm gonna show y'all I'm still cold. I still got it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna rap on some of these 90s classics. You don't have to do that.
Well, in this thing, let's be clear. Like, if you see the game right now, he's basically dropping independently, man. And like I said, we love it. And again, we're not knocking Cole. We just basically breaking it down, man, bar for bar, man, like scientists supposed to do it. So he's on Even right now. Even is a dope platform. They follow us. We follow them. That's our people. You know what I'm saying? So he's independent. So, of course, man, it's easy to say, man, Drake took that $400 million, man. He should have basically went independent. But, again, man, what's good for your household ain't always good for somebody else's. So, again, man, you counting coins now. So, again, just because you were independent and you don't need Lucian anymore or the system anymore because you have that cult following like a Nas and X, Y, and Z and like a J, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, we not knocking Cole. But, again, don't come off, man, you ain't been in here for – a year? We ain't heard from you at all.
No,
and then now you basically coming, and now you coming to the game where basically Bebo, PJ Camp. Now you want to come in and basically get on Kendrick or anybody. Let's just say let's just say that they need Lucian. I mean, Lucian runs UMG. I probably want to be friends with the cat. You know what I'm saying? Let's be clear. So, like I said, man, Bebo, what's your thoughts, man, on this birthday Blizzard joint? We didn't get the It's a Boy, didn't get a mixtape. We got a 4-piece, and there's this thing. I'd rather him basically drop his own beats or, hey, man, get some stuff from Conductor, get some stuff from
Facts.
From go to what's our guy with the MP with the go to Easy Mo B and just say, man, Easy Mo, let me throw something at you, man. That's being lazy and cheap. Go to Easy Mo B, throw him some bread and rap on something from those cats, man. You can afford it. But to me, you rap on like J. Kemp said, something nostalgic, and you just spitting to be spitting. It's like, come on, cuz, like, what's your thoughts, Bebo, man, before I go off, man?
Well, I think that with every surprise move that J. Cole's been making, all he's doing is really raising the expectations of what people are hoping that he brings or delivers for the fall off. And don't get me wrong, like you brothers have said, like he's spitting his tail off, you know what I'm saying, on this Blizzard mixtape, you know what I'm saying? Blizzard
100%.
Blizzard 26 mixtape. I mean, on all joints, he's snapping.
Facts.
I mean, he was a little lackadaisical on at least one or two of the joints. A little, you know, his energy was a little bit lackadaisical. But for the most part, I mean, he's, you know, from top to bottom, just lyrically just going off. So the bars, like you guys were saying, is not the problem. It's if there is a problem, and hopefully it's not when we get to here in the fall off. What is it, February 6th? It's hey, it's hey, I got a double album instead of just a single album. That just raises the expectation of, hey, this needs to be even more dope. We need, we need J. Cole to really bring it. But now it's this 5-6 track mixtape. It wasn't really needed, even though I don't know if it's hurts, but I don't think that it was needed. And that really makes me think about sometimes back in the days when cats would release something like this, and then their album, like studio album, would be kind of like, meh or dull. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm hoping that's not the case here with J. Cole when we get to the fall off with what we've been presented this week in the mixtape situation.
Well, this
Go
thing
in on
I
that question,
love.
Bebop.
No, hold on, before we go in. I love the fact that this dude put it on even, and you can just buy it for $1. I love it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you can
dope.
give 10, you can get 5, whatever. I think that's dope.
That's dope.
But it's the music that I'm not feeling. But Marquise Davis, man, that's our bro. $10 holler, man. Put out the money,
Facts.
B.O.P., man. We
Appreciate
love you, bro.
you, man.
You know what
Appreciate
I'm saying?
you.
He's saying, so do you guys just want an album full of introspective stuff? When he does that, people say he's boring. He's still going to talk crazy. It is what it is. This is what rappers do. And this thing, before y'all go in, I agree with what you're saying, Marquise. Like, sometimes he is boring on the, I want to fold clothes with you. Like, I don't like some of that stuff. And I want him to talk his shit, but talk your shit at the right time. So if you didn't talk it on that stage or you didn't talk it to Kendrick in the heat of the moment, you can't say nothing else for a while, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Jay can't be with people. What's your thoughts on Marquise, man? Marquise, what he saying?
Nah, I mean, I agree with him too. And that's a great question.
Great question,
rappers
man.
gonna
Great
be
question,
rappers,
bro.
100%. I just want him to be J. Cole. You know what I'm saying? I want him to be an elite version of himself.
Yeah,
that's all. You know what I'm saying? Do what you do. Again, all I've asked is him to move on from it. You know what I mean? Because at this point, it is what it is. Like, just cook, bro. Just put out an album that you want people to hear, and put out an album that makes you feel good. But I don't want to hear you backsliding. That's all I don't want to do. And I definitely don't want to hear you backsliding over no nostalgic beats. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna do that, they need to be on some Rap Radar stuff, right? Where you going in, but I don't want to hear you talking about Kenny. I damn sure don't want to hear you talking about Drake. Like, get off that. That's what's gonna make people think back to 2024.
Yeah.
To
me, if he never addressed it, people would have said something, but they wouldn't say it like you saying now. Like, you coming at Drake, you coming at Kendrick. You know, you basically get on people for being on a label, and you not on one. You got your masters. You did everything to get out of the monster. You know what I'm saying? But for people who still in it, that still may owe something, I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And then to put their business out there without clarifying why you doing it, it's kind of like on some Tasha K bull, in my opinion. But B.O.P., what you thinking on what Marquise said about, you know, J. Cole talking and stuff, man, and not always being intro and retrospective?
J. Cole or any artist, most any artist doesn't have to just drop an album full of introspective songs from beginning to end. In fact, I think we're getting somewhat of a mix, as evidenced by the trailer that he showcased with us and the little snippet in that. In fact, I think the end of his music video had the sample of Mobb Deep's "Drop a Gem" on him. You know what I'm saying? But it sounded like it was going to have more of a bounce to it. Not so sure how that was going to head, but I'm just saying that because J. Cole is going to give us obviously the introspective side, you know, as he gave us to, from that disc 2, track 2. But, you know what I'm saying? I think we're going to get a solid variety, but it's just a matter of how is that quality going to sound? How is that going to sound? And I'll be straight up with you. It's a question mark. It's a question mark right now. But to answer your question, Marquise, it does need to be, some diversity in there. It just needs to be good music across the board.
Yeah, good music and this thing, and don't rap over no nostalgic joint, man. Just so everybody already know the beat and you just snapping like that was a layup line. Come on, man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying that was a 4-piece layup. Farrah saying question for J. Kent, man. Would you want J. Cole putting out a Jacket for Beats disc going hard at each rapper who owns the beat?
Oh,
that would be tough though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, that's
because it's something ain't nobody doing right now. Like that is different because like. That's J. Cole being unique. And I don't even really think that's like a legacy play for him if he does that. Actually, for Pharrell, you might need a A&R that joint. You might need to be on his team. It's like, hey, man, let's put out
Post
this
of Rhymers, though. J. Cole trying to fix that legacy, and it's sad. Damn.
That's true.
Coming out spitting.
It feels that way, doesn't
Post
it?
of Rhymers going hard in the paint. Shit, I agree. I agree.
It feels that way.
Well, this is the thing. Before you go on Bebo, I put this up on in the X today. I said, man, who had the strongest catalog out of Dr. Dre and Jermaine Dupri? So most people are like, oh, man, you know, it's Dre or whatever. It's Jermaine. I put it up there for this reason right here. Because at the end of the day, man, you know, Jermaine did a lot of dope shit, man, but he's a short cat. He's in Atlanta. He's not from New York or L.A., so they wouldn't give him his props. So this is what Jermaine did when he felt like he was getting short change. No pun intended. But he went hard to paint and dissed them niggas.
Fool, it's a full-time jack move. Fuck y'all, I make the motherfucking track move. And Eminem, Tim, Tom, Dick, and Hank already know that I'm something y'all ain't. A little young non-stopper. And from rap to R&B, I'm breaking niggas off proper. With that S-O-S-O, that M-O-B. Fuck Dre, this JD. And here's how I'ma greet ya. Stop, fool, come off that beat ya. Shoulda never fucked with College Park. You little gay ass mark. All you can say about me is that I'm short, but my dough is long. Dr. Dre, motherfucker, come on. See, I know you don't do half the work in the studio. Plus, you like letting niggas play with your booty hole.
Bruh.
Jermaine Dupri went hard in the paint, so how's Jermaine Dupri going harder than J. Cole did?
And why didn't Dr. Dre fight J. Cole?
Then why? Hey man, somebody said something about you playing with somebody's booty hole, and you don't diss him back.
Them fighting words, bro. Like why? Why did?
So this is why we got the smoke for J. Cole, because Jermaine Dupri went hard in the paint when he had to go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he didn't have the best bars, but at least he tried. You know what I'm saying? He tried to go in. So that's all we was asking for J. Cole. Was like, hey man. I mean, what did Pop say? You live to see another day. You know, when Craig went out there to fight Debo, you know what I'm saying? Took that brick and hit him with
Mama
it. Mama
Bear said you was calculated on that one, Iceberg, so you had to stop it.
Had to stop it at the booty hole. Pause. And then, like, right, CJ, these are fighting words.
Right.
Yeah, man.
So if Jermaine Dupri can go hard in the paint with the West Coast legend Dr. Dre, talking about somebody with his booty hole. Why can't man? Come on, man. Why you throw a 4-piece at Kendrick? And again, like I'm not a super Drake fan, but I got more respect for Drake for at least trying to go at this dude, man. Trying to go at Cole, man.
And Drake put out like 5 joints.
He put out 5 joints. So again, like I said, man, go back and do your history before you start talking about what J. Cole did or didn't do. Because this is the thing, man. Real hip-hop. We talking about hip-hop, not like, man, I got to think about my corporate connections. Man, dude, if you don't go in the booth and go crazy, dog, what you doing?
Because he can. That's the thing. Like, we know he can. Like, you know.
And again, like I said, we talking unk talk, man. This ain't no diss to Cole. We love Cole. This is why we going so hard in the paint, because Cole's basically, in my opinion, he is top 5 as far as the youngins, man. You know what I'm saying? He's that young Simba. Let's be clear. So we just talking our talk, man. Again, Marquise is saying, man, first of all, man, salute, man, for the $5 holla, man, 15, man. He is just so sponsored tonight, man. Mad
Appreciate
love to you. That helps Jay Camp out with the Taco Bell. You know what I mean?
We said the same thing about Drake too, Marquise.
He said, "This is why I said Cole should have just disappeared for 5 years, man. Shut up. Don't say anything. Come back when people miss you."
Yeah. We've been saying,
let that stay there for a minute, man.
That talk.
I mean, what y'all think about what MD saying, man?
I mean, I agree with what he's saying. Like, just poof, be gone, like be Casper for about 5 years, and then come back like Farad said, come back with that Jacking for Beats joint.
Man,
just go in on everybody.
He can though when you think about it, because he's got that Drake's got that $40 million deal.
400.
I don't know. 400. Yeah, 400 million.
400 million.
Yeah. Yikes.
400. Yeah. So again,
Drake
like I said,
gonna
man,
take a year off. Like there's too much bread investing in him.
Too much Brady Cougar involved. Yeah, man.
Some digits back.
Lucian was like, "Boy, get your ass on out there and making music for me."
Right.
Basically. So again, like I said, CJ saying maybe not 5 years, but I agree. Farad saying, man, Cole needs to come out with a diss track featuring Wale. Shut your ass up. Cole don't even like Wale, like Pose and Ron was saying. But again, like I said, Mama Bear is saying Exhibit Pizza order is harsher, dog. Come on, dog. Yeah, this is the thing. And again, we know JD's bars was young, but it's the fact that he tried. You know what I'm saying? He put on the Like Mike sneakers and tried to go out there and win.
Never the
you
Like Mike sneaks.
You said he got that like Lil Mac on Tyson's Punch Out.
Lil Mac.
He was Lil Mac trying to fight Tyson.
Yeah, he's like man, this thing, it's not always about winning. It's just about trying. You know what I'm saying? Again, representing your city, representing your hood. You know what I'm saying? You saw JD was on there talking about, you don't disrespect College Park. You know what I'm saying? Dre don't care about College Park, but it's the fact that he tried. You know what I'm saying? Q Beats is in here, man. Salute, man. Man, I didn't say what's up when you came in here, man. Salute, man. That's our bro. He's saying, hell no, Wale wouldn't rock with that dude. Fact. Pirate saying, man, Cole dissing JID too.
Listen, JID, and he in his bag. I mean, I would love to see that one. If it came down to
it. He didn't diss him on there. In fact, he was saying something like, about hip hop, and if it was where it needed to be, then JID should have went platinum at the end of one of them joints. So no, he wasn't going at JID.
Yeah. Well, shit, it's his artist. Shit, he better not.
Yeah. Facts.
Night was goody, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how people, man.
Night.
Lamar's coming. This is the thing.
The blue flame. That's how you know you
blue
hot.
Flame.
Blue flame.
This is the thing you don't want to do, man. And I like what's that little dragon that be under the water, Bebo? I like that dude.
You said the dragon to be underwater.
Yeah, the little dragon be Japanese dragon be coming out the water and with electricity.
Oh, like Godzilla?
Godzilla. I like Godzilla. I like Godzuki.
Japanese dragon.
Yeah.
That's what
I like Godzilla, like Godzuki.
Godzilla is really more of a lizard, a radioactive.
He's a lizard. As long as a dragon, cause you are the last dragon. I thought it was a dragon. You possess the power of the globe. But no, what I'm saying is, you don't want to wake up Godzilla though. Why would you do that, J. Kemp? Why would J. Cole do that? And then, to me, I think Dre's going to be petty and try to drop sometime soon. He may even drop on that 6th joint. Because, again, why you dropping February 6th on the 6th guy? So, to me, I think there's a lot of subliminals going on, man, but
I wouldn't be shocked if Kenny just leaves that one alone because he already knows. Like, the worst thing you can do is battle somebody like Cole right now.
Yeah, man. Like, hey, man, this thing, Cole, I think J. Cole is that dude on, what's that movie, man, in the wintertime where he stuck his tongue on the pole and got stuck, and he started fighting that little redhead dude. Was it Ralphie?
Man,
remember Ralphie beat up the bad guy?
Christmas Story?
Yeah, Christmas Story. Remember when Ralphie beat up that dude and started cussing from his mama? You know what I'm saying? That's J. Cole. You know what I'm saying? Like,
with the mittens flapping everywhere.
Yeah, mittens flapping. You know what I'm saying? So
he beat the brakes off homie, too.
He did beat the brakes off homie, dog. I never heard that before. Ho. You don't need no Red Ryder beef. You're going to shoot the eye. But again, man, Night saying Drake is going to try and sue Cole. This is the thing, man.
Touch me and I sue.
Touch me and I sue. You know what I'm saying?
Touch me, buddy.
Real talk, man. I really think, man, that like Drake is gonna come back. I don't know if he's gonna come back with money per se or real good music, but I think he's gonna basically try to do some damage, man, to try to fix that legacy. I think this year, like Poets and Rhymers was saying, it's a legacy fixing year. And if one of those three, because again, I agree with Charlamagne for once. You know what I'm saying? There's no big three right now, in my opinion. So to me, it's as far as the youngins, J. Kemp looked a little. He leaned a little bit. There's Cole, there's Kendrick, and then it's everybody else. You know, ain't no on the level. It was crazy. Remember when they came out with the song and they was talking about the big three? Yes, at that time I think it was.
Right.
But then when Cole apologized, put on his Billie Jean them little glitter socks and the Michael Jackson shoes and moonwalked and bull.
Stop it.
The kid is not my son. I think when he did that, man, you lost. Man, you got out the top joint. Right. You know what I'm saying?
And you okay? J. Cole, is you okay?
Yeah, so he got out, and then also,
and
then to me, yeah, he straight moonwalk. But then also Drake got out the top 3 because his music ain't good no more. You know what I'm saying? Them like Mike's shoes ain't like it no more. Farad saying, man, question for all three: why would J. Cole do all of this on his last album? What's the plan? Good ass question. First of all, salute to the 20 piece too.
Yeah, man.
Our brother
Salute to
Farrah coming
Farrah
through, man,
for
holding it
the-
down.
for the
Appreciate
double,
that,
for the dub.
My Lord. But a great question, and with the 20 piece with a biscuit. J Camp, Bebo P. What is the plan? You know what I'm saying? It like, why do all this? Is this the last album? Is this Guns A-Blazing? He's on an independent like online label. He's pre-ordering all the vinyls and bull. Is this the last time we're gonna hear from Cole for a minute? Is he gonna do the 5-year hiatus like after the trilogy on the Dark Knight when Alfred saw a little buddy with Catwoman and friends and at the table? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and just let that little Nightwing just go out with the nuclear joint and just die.
Gosh, man.
You know what I'm saying? And close the Batcave. Is this it, J Camp? If you was in you a MC, J Camp Bebo P in the chat, is this the last rodeo for a while for J. Cole?
When you say for a while, you mean like
5 years?
Like, I don't think he'll take a 5-year hiatus.
Damn.
He might take another 2-3 off, but I don't think it's like a real hiatus. But as far as like the plan, I don't really think he has a plan. To be honest, I mean, I think he's just releasing music because he wants to. But at the end of the day, I think he's trying to get some stuff off his chest. And at the same time, you know, I feel like he thinks this is the right thing for him to do. I think Poets and Rhymer talked about the legacy. I feel like he thinks this is the right thing for him to do, even though
I agree.
There really is no plan. You know what I'm saying? It's like coming out of retirement, but you don't really have like, you kind of lost that swing. You ain't got that Griffey swing no more.
You
know
keep me swinging. Yeah, no Griffey. Yeah,
man.
Yeah, you ain't got no plan. You ain't been working with no hitting coach. You just out here.
So this is the thing though, J Camp. So like Farrah saying, then why start a beef then?
That's what I'm saying. I don't think he's trying to gain anything from it. I just think he wants people to see, hey, I can take shots at them if I want to. I don't think he wants to engage. I really don't feel like he wants to engage.
Damn.
I don't think he's inviting them to engage with him. Me personally speaking, Bebop, I don't think he wants to really get in that booth like Drake and Kenny did and drop 6-7 songs. I don't think he wants to do that.
Bebo going back
I don't
to,
think that's in Cole's DNA. I don't think it's in his DNA, personally speaking. He don't seem like that type of MC to me.
Well, and this is the thing, I agree with what you said, J Camp. Going back to Farrah's question, man, like, what's the master plan, just real quick in your opinion? And then why would he start the beef if that's what the plan is? Because I agree with J Camp.
I don't think, or I don't know that he's really trying to start something. I think, you know, some of the things that Cole said in this mixtape, it sounds like it could be just more of a play on words. Like when you mentioned Crumbs and Lucian Grange, the way he said it, it really could mean anybody, or I won't say anybody, but like it's a bit more vague than what is being speculated by at least some people. I don't think that he's, if I were to be a bet man, he's not really trying to start beef. I think his master plan is to reassert his dominance, because he talked a lot about, being the best, this and that. But then he also, what did he say on here? Apology. I used to be top seed. Apology dropped me way out of the top 3. No problem. I'm probably my best when they doubt me. Watch me, watch me, watch me. So that's proof right there. And that's on that first joint that he dropped, the Bronx Zoo. That's proof that like he has a point to prove. Like, hey, it's okay if I'm not in y'all top 3 no more. Cool, but just watch what I do. That's his plan right there. Is like he's just in the now of, okay, just hear where I'm at, and then y'all gonna see after it's all said and done, and then we'll go from there. But I don't foresee him like.
And that's fine, Bebop. I just feel like that's been what he's been doing the whole time.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
I don't think there's anything like
like
earth shattering. Like he's been doing that.
But last week I remember I said that you didn't really hear from J. Cole much outside of maybe that Clouds joint that he dropped on like 04.
True. That was young.
But outside of that, like he was off to the sidelines because I think if he did what he tried to do now, then it still would have got muddied in the whole Kendrick, wave and the residuals from that 2024.
I agree with that. I agree with that too. Yeah. I agree as far as album. I'm just saying like, hey man, you can drop another Mama Bear's favorite mixtape type shit. You know what I'm saying? So
I still think that could have got muddy though too. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, I'm talking about just put the mixtape out just to diss them niggas. You know what I'm saying? So, but okay. I mean, like I said, man, again, I kind of go off what Reflection is saying, and salute to our family over there. I hope Kendrick has production. She's talking about the album. I hope Kendrick has production from Ninth, Havoc, Alchemist, Static, Big Crit.
That would be
so.
Dope.
This is the thing. The way he's talking on these records right here, he got a smoker, dog. He got a smoker coming, man. If he's talking this heavy, I think I'm gonna put a little Brady Cougar on it, man. I think he got a smoker coming out, double album too. But again, we'll see. Hold me to it. If not, I'll pay for y'all Taco Bell next Wednesday or when it come out, man. But we'll see what's going on.
But I got you some taco.
I got you on the taco. Hey man, administration we got in right now. I'm waiting on my tax money. You know what I'm saying? But long story short, man, what's y'all last little thoughts on this? Salute the Reflection in the building, man. Salute the Pretty Nas, all the ladies in here, man. Salute the lyric that came through tonight too.
All the ladies.
What's y'all last thoughts, man, on this code before we wrap it up?
I mean, I'm not on the same wavelength as you, Iceberg, but I do hope that this album that he's about to drop is going to be one of them ones.
Facts.
Again, just to kind of take everything back full circle, like Cole don't have to prove to anybody that he's top 3 or whatever it is he's going for. Like, he just need to continue doing what he does, man. And that's like rhyme at an elite level. But all we ask for, I think, reflecting the term, just make sure that production fits and lifts them bars that you always come with, because that's the one thing I will say with Cole's albums is the bars have always been there.
Fact,
but sometimes that production be a slippery slope. You know what I'm saying?
4 tracks, that's all you need, man. Nah, man.
Some of it don't make sense that they be rhyming on. That's why I want to hear him rock with some of them producers like that she called out, like Havoc, Alchemist. You know what I'm saying? Like, let them produce for you. Let them breathe life into your pen. You know what I'm saying? Because I just don't want to hear no J. Cole production, y'all. Like, I just don't.
Yeah.
Not at this stage.
Yeah. Bebo, what's your last? First of all, again, we were supposed to get a mixtape.
But salute to the birthday blizzard, though, man. He was rhyming.
First of all, salute to the birthday boy, man, J. Cole. We go hard to paint like unks, man.
Happy
come out the
born
garage,
day, brother.
And we got some beer in our hands, man. You know we gonna talk our talk.
Happy born day, brother.
But happy birthday to J. Cole, man. Again, it's nothing but tough love that we talking about over here with the unks over here. Bebo, what's your thoughts? Last little thoughts on this birthday blizzard 26? Was it needed, in your opinion?
I'm not gonna say that birthday blizzard 2026 was quote unquote needed, but I don't think it hurt anything for the time being.
No, it didn't hurt.
I will say at the same time, it does make me, and I'm sure a lot of others, wonder even more so how the fall off is going to sound, with him building more anticipation for it, given the release of this project with DJ Clue. Salute to DJ Clue in addition to J. Cole for that project. You know what I'm saying? So definitely looking forward to the fall off when it drops here on the 6th of February. Looking forward to it being a really good album, double album. And, we're saluting J. Cole over here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got mad love.
Y'all said it's unk talk, but, we definitely rock with Cole. And we're looking forward to a really, really flame project.
Hey, man, this is the thing. If it's not flame, dog, if it's not a smoke, I'm buying everybody chalupas, dog. You know what I'm saying? Just DM us, man. We get you a little coupon code, man. If it's not a smoker, you know what I'm saying? Mom Bear said chalupas on burger. Yeah, man. You know what I mean?
Listen, man, we going to hold you to that.
First of all, I'm so focused. Yeah, I'm so focused that follow is going to be trash. Don't say that because I'm out on everybody chalupas,
right out with it. came
Damn,
right out
my
with it.
God.
Well, I'm so focused. You just said that because you want that chalupa.
You want that chalupa, now Paul.
You want that free chalupa.
Farad said, make sure he's not trying to use nostalgic to mask what we looking for. Facts, dog. You know what I mean?
1,000.
The
facts.
Taco Bell count. I'm in Brooklyn. Yeah. We get the Taco Bell, man. If it's trash, I give y'all Taco Bell, man. Y'all were joking. I didn't want to distract from lyric, but girl hit me up earlier talking about the parties. We meeting up for coffee Friday. Yeah, man, let's do it. Yeah, man, that's why we do, man, over here, man.
There you
know
go.
what I'm saying? Salute,
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Salute to CJ, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, hold us down, man. Too.
Right, hold it down, man.
Yeah, hold it down for us. This thing, man,
big.
not needed. This birthday blizzard wasn't needed, but again, it's his birthday, so salute, man. He can do it. It's your party. You can do what you want to. So he can do what he wants to on his birthday, man. Drop a 4-piece of nothing. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you want to drop, nothing. You remember that North song? Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Drop some nothing. It's all good, man. Drop some filler stuff, man. We talking about Taco Bell dropping nothing. So, like I said, man, again, we got mad love for Cole. We want to hear the music, but again, chalupas on iceberg, man, if it's cheeks, man. I got my tax money coming. We good. Before we get up out of here, though, man, we always want to give y'all just what's going on in music real quick. Jay Kent put us in the group chat, so I basically busted, man, that Styles P was crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Thinking of torpedoes. They got me in the streets like I'm looking to score kilos. I just want the chips, I ain't speaking on Doritos. They say I got rich, but I came from the poor people.
This is the Ride In, Ride Out joint, you know what I'm saying? Styles P, go support him. Shady Ward and Savage just came out with something.
Drink or pour. Married to the game, even after death, we won't be divorced. Battlefield with thieves and whores. That's why I keep a sword. The more you sweat in peace, unless you bleed in war.
Okay.
Hey, man, this is a fire joint, man. Again, they album is so slept on in 2025. Go check it out if you ain't spun it.
Dope.
You know what I'm saying?
Desired Crown.
Yeah, the
Dope
album is
album.
crazy. Yeah. This 7. Hey, man, I love 7 and I love Shay New Orleans, man. Like, one of ones. If they not multi-millionaires by now, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? What are we doing in hip-hop?
Right.
So go and support them. Go get some vinyl. This joint's crazy, man. Go check it out, man. You know what I'm saying? This is called Topanga, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Go check it out, man. This Rock Marciano joint, though, too.
That's
quick, man.
Still out of shape. They would have been gave my flowers if I was fake. Native New York hate. If I was from out of state, then I'd be Drake. But who am I to complain? Paper planes, plain Janes, tourbillons and day days. What a difference a day makes. I was just spraying a playmate in her face. Now
Playing with them words, though.
And then, of course, man, he had to drop something with Alchemist, man. Him and Alchemist just dropped something, too. Saying, holding it down, man. That good book 3, you know what I'm saying? Going crazy. Go cop that joint. Pre-order the joint, you know what I'm saying? Alchemist going crazy, man. That good book 3. It's stupid, you know what I'm saying?
Too,
yeah,
man.
It's crazy, you know what I'm saying?
Really
So,
dope.
again, we got to give y'all, you know, so y'all know what the heat is, man. So, like I said, man, y'all know the heat the cop.
Man.
Yeah, putting in this
We talking about that, man, every week, it seemed like.
Yeah, man. So, like I said,
We
man,
only in
everybody
January
going hard
this
to
year.
Yeah, but like I said, we had to get y'all the lyric joint, so we kind of went a
Plus,
little
and
over
the
the night,
Spitter
man.
back, too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I saw the Spitter going hard in pants. I saw him with Larry, BOP put that Larry June and Alchemist
Spitter
picture
and
in
Al.
the chat. Yeah, salute them. But again, like I said, man, salute to everybody tonight, man. CJ saying it's fire. Styles saying it's fire. T saying she wanted the beef taco. Farad saying y'all going live Sunday, man. It depends on what's going on, man. You know what I'm saying? We'll see what's going on. So, happy birthday to Rakim, man. Our uncle.
Heck
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
man.
Salute.
Facts.
Happy
You know what I
birthday
mean?
to Rakim.
You know what I'm saying? Always showing love. Let's see what's going on with that Saturday joint, man. CJ saying, man, shout out to Cole. North Carolina needs it, man. The West is talking wild. Yeah, they talking wild. Wow, man. But again, like I said, man, this is why we do what we do, man. CJ linking up with Lyric. Like I said, man, hit Lyric up if you got some dope ideas. You trying to figure out some business plays or whatever. You know what I'm saying? She's one of one, man. We love her to death. That's our sister.
Heck yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely go check her out, man. We're going to have her back on the platform. She dropped some jewels. So if you just checking in or you replay
facts.
gang, man,
Free
spin
game.
it back, man, and just kind of just put it on, man. Put some tea on, man, and go in and just check it out. More snow in the forecast this weekend. Yeah, damn, bro. It was like -1 over here. Jay Kent, man, Bebo P, the chat, man. Great show tonight, man. Y'all killed it. You know what I'm saying?
Likewise, bro.
Jay Kent, take us home. Jay Kent, Bebo P, take us home, man.
Yeah, man. Dope show, fellas. Great interview. Please check out Lyric Perez. All the free game that she gave today don't happen all the time. We appreciate her and her poetic thoughts because she is a poet. So she had the bars for us tonight, but we salute her. Definitely check her out. Subscribe everything to her. I know she got the joint coming tomorrow too. Man, definitely y'all stay warm as well, because even in my neck of the woods in Florida, it's cold as hell as well. Like we don't like when it dip below 50 degrees, like as a low. You know what I mean?
When
like
you dip, I dip, we dip.
It's cold outside, man. So I know this weather's been wild, so make sure y'all don't try to be outside in it, driving in it, man. Protect your neck out here.
Heck yeah.
Weather's crazy. But much love to everybody, and again, I can't wait to do this again next week. Bebop, what say you,
my
G?
We got a little special, something next week, man. You got to tap in, man. We got a little something next week, man. Play Bebo, take us home, man.
Nah, great job, J Camp and Iceberg, as well as you guys out there in the chat, the comment section, and however you're checking us out, because there is no Fresh Out without you guys. And we can't say that enough. We hope you enjoyed not only today's episode of topics that we all shared and discussed, but the wealth of information and really just the overall presence of Lyric. I mean, she really brought information that was so rich. You could have paid 5 to 6 figures for some of what she said. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. And it still would be very well worth it. So expect to see her back here sometime soon on Fresh Out. We appreciate y'all once again. Definitely stay safe. We hope everybody fared out well if you're here in the States and you had to deal with Winter Storm Fern.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, that hit like what? Almost was it close to 40 or 40 out of 50 states. So we hope everybody remains safe. You know, hope nobody got stuck, nobody got in any vehicular accidents. You know, hope everybody's cool, and you know, enjoy a safe and fun weekend as well. We're gonna check y'all out here very soon. We appreciate y'all. We can't say that enough. Salute. Take care. God bless. Check out that Coalition Birth of an Era on the
indeed.
QR code. You know, somewhere on here, and we'll catch y'all next week.
Oh, like Bebop, I forgot to say too.
Go ahead.
Mama Bear is gonna be tapping in with us tomorrow. I think she's gonna be on the show with us. So
okay.
Can't wait for that one too, man. To chop it up with Mama Bear.
Let folks know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, she's gonna be on me and Sun One show tomorrow, the Runtime Travelers.
Okay.
We're gonna be talking about this Wonder Man that just dropped. So it's gonna be fun. Can't wait to chop it up with Mama Bear.
Like I said, tap in.
Mañana.
Like I said, man, support Bebo P, man, on the album tip, man. Like I said, scroll up, man. We got that in the description, man, on the album. Support J Kent, man. Runtime Travelers tomorrow, man, 8:30 Eastern. Mama Bear will be holding it down. We'll be in the chat, man, holding it down too. So again, check that out. We'll put a link in the description if you don't know about it. Mama! Like I said, man, salute everybody, man. 345, man, shook ones, man. That's why we talking about J. Cole, man, trying to be a shook one, you know what I'm saying?
It's wrong too, man.
You know, when you're shook ones. But again, like I said, man, mad love for everybody starting from the rooter to the tutor, man. If you was here from the beginning of the show to now, man, we love you. You know, we appreciate you so much, man. Like I said, J. Kent, BOP, I've been knowing, if you new to us, man, we've been knowing each other for 25 years. It's real family over here. You know what I'm saying? Real brotherhood over here. So when you in the chat, man, you family. So like I said, man, we'll be here next Wednesday, holding it down. Tomorrow, man, Mama Bear, Runtime's Travelers, man, Sun One, J. Kent, go check it out, man. Real dope
Pimp
situation
Squad,
over
baby.
there. You know what I'm saying? You get the bones today, the blood tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? So again, like I said, salute the Pause and Rhymes.
Like
Pause and Rhymes, you killed it today, man. Salute the Pause and Rhymes in here, man. CJ killed it, you know, Farad. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gave the bread, man. MD came through with a 2-piece, you know what I'm saying? Farad came through with a 20
appreciate
joint,
you,
know
bro.
what I'm saying? Again, like I said, man, the lyric joints down below. Go check her out, man. That's our sister. We definitely have her back on. J. Kent, Bebo P, Iceberg, Slam me.
We out
Man,
here.
see y'all later, man. Peace.
Ooh.
Let's go. And to the R to the S to the A to the. Let's go. And to the R to the S to the A to the. World's most dangerous podcast. We gon' be in the building with good.
J. Kent was going down, man. Let's get it.
What's good?
podcast show. They are the podcast equivalent of Rap City right now. This is the best hip hop debate show on the internet. So shout out to the Fresh Out Show.
Please wipe your feet. You rockin' with Fresh Out. Yeah. Fresh Out is here, ain't no tiptoeing. The competition running like they Jesse Owens. Please believe, Dookie, this is our moment. We're hard in the paint, boy, Kavon Looney. I told Iceberg, please hand the koofy. I'm not a newbie. You will never catch my feet in the bad boy jacuzzi. Stop it. That's that such ish. We lie, B. We want the real smoke. And be careful, it's kinda cutthroat. The chat going ham. They just might make you get out like no one in the Blue Notes. Stop it.
I don't like that J. Cole Fall Off double album already, and it ain't even out yet. So I'll be expecting my